Take me home, take me on a ride. I got a good feeling about the colors lighting up your eyes. Take me home, take me to the sky. I got a good feeling. Tell me the only thing you are is mine now. Na, 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 na. I got a good feeling. Na, 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 na. I got a good feeling. Good feeling. You wanna know is how to hold on to it every moment. Dive into it like my love is an ocean. It's overflowing. I swear it's golden. So good that I'm rolling. Baby, you make me crazy. I'm seeing roses. Baby, just maybe you save me. Oh, take me home, take me on a ride. I got a good feeling about the colors lighting up your eyes. Take me home, take me to the sky. I got a good feeling. Tell me the only thing you are is mine. Take me home, take me on a ride. I got a good feeling about the colors lighting up your eyes. Take me home, take me to the sky. I got a good feeling. Tell me the only thing you are is mine now. Na, 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 na. I got a good feeling. Na, 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 na. I got a good feeling. Good feeling. Na, 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 na. I got a good feeling. Na, 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 na. I got a good feeling. Good feeling. You wanna do is move with me, move with me. I'm seeing blue, yeah. In a disco-colored room, hearts are blooming. It's so consuming. Love what you're doing, so good that I'm doomed, yeah. Baby, you make me crazy. I'm seeing roses. Baby, just maybe you save me. Oh, take me home, take me on a ride. I got a good feeling about the colors lighting up your eyes. Take me home, take me to the sky. I got a good feeling. Tell me the only thing you are is mine now. Na, 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 na. I got a good feeling. Na, 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 na. I got a good feeling. Good feeling. Na, 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 na. I got a good feeling. Na, 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 na. I got a good feeling. Good feeling. Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me. Starry-eyed, got me starry-eyed. Losing all my focus, I can't even control it. You know your lips are golden, baby, get me high. Touching me like lightning, yeah, keeping it exciting. You know exactly what to do to blow my mind. You're from another planet. I've never felt like this. I don't know how I ever survived without it. I'm starry-eyed. Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me. Starry-eyed, got me starry-eyed. This bed is out of space, just keep painting constellations. You cover me in glitter till I'm shining bright. I never wanna leave the sky. The way you made me feel alive. I was in the dark and baby, you're the light. You're from another planet. I've never felt like this. I don't know how I ever survived without it. I'm starry-eyed. Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the
to take it, I'm getting it back. And if they hit me, they gotta get taxed. I'm making hit after hit after hit, and I promise you, boy, every one of them slap. Hop on a verse and I body it quick. They never work, and it's why we don't mix. I don't got time for the fake, and I swear that I'll always say real, something they never did. Oh, they saying that I'm up next. I told them that I'm up now. Promise I came for the next. I'm needing honeys on honeys, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown. You should go ahead and write over. I was in a 4, leveled up to the Rover. Feeling like Blake, I'ma put him on a poster. I don't really play when it come to my checks. I've been in the gym, so you know I gotta flex. If I shoot a shot, then it's gonna be a wet dog. I'm coming for these meals, I ain't taking no less. Yeah, I ain't really taking no less. Now they tryna send me that text. I ain't hitting back, they stress. I'm needing honeys on honeys, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown.
I'm getting hyped, bitch.
These brothers, my guys, know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side, CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with ice. No rush, go on, move dumb. Pushing, so on, move dumb. Peace and love turned to peace and gloves. Now you gotta do a run up. Generations caught up, look how things will switch. People they're quick, now they wanna move out the bits. Boy wanna go to bitch, nah. Unless you heard it from me, and you ain't heard it from me. Got it from me, all that energy extra. They wanna see me with the hitters.
Child, leaving them beanies alone. Me with a squeeze, I get no feelings involved.
Child, leaving them beanies alone. Me with a squeeze.
I'm getting hyped, bitch.
I got that B, she got that G, but she ain't know the way. She knew my face, she heard my name, pulled up and caught the wave. I'm feeling lonely, so I hope she stay. I'm confident when I'm drinking Ray. I hope you get a taste. Despite being a stereotype, I'm up on the hat. These niggas, they coming around, they tryna just fuck on my vibe. Playboy like my name was Carty. All my black Barbies, they come around all on me. It's like I got on.
Yo! Oh. My mic was over there. Sorry, chat. How's everyone today? Oh, great start to the morning. Great start to the morning, you know. We're here to cook. We're here to cook, chat. We are here to cook. That light is not in a direction I like it. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's better. Oh. God, my eyes ended up looking right at it. That hurts so bad. How is everyone, chat? How are we doing today? How's everyone doing? How are we vibing on this lovely Monday morning? I actually have some stories this week. And this last week was wild, man. This last week was wild. So I got some drama. I got some IRL stories if you guys want a little bit of that parasocial situation there. I mean, I know that not a lot of you care, but it's fine. You're here anyways, and if you're here, you're gonna listen to it. If not, you're gonna leave, and it just is what it is. It is what it is. Although right now, according to the YouTube live control panel, there is no concurrent viewers, even though I saw Jacolo was already in chat. So I doubt that. But it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oops, I just accidentally opened up a thing I did not mean to. No, I do not want that update right now. I'll get that later. I will get that later. And to answer your question, honestly, Jacolo, yes. Yes, that is the only answer, is to get yourself a garbage bin, preferably a metal one, and a lighter, and then that will make all of your Gemini cards a million times better. A million times better. So anyways, if you guys couldn't tell by the title, today we are going to be doing some actual TCG content again because we've been slacking a little bit on the channel. We've kind of been behind on some stuff. Actually, I need to check, see if Patrick ever sent me over that footage, because he does have a couple of deck profiles to send me. No, I still got nothing. Okay, I'm gonna have to hit him up about that. There's supposed to be deck profiles for me to edit, but there's currently not. That's fine. That's fine. I'm cooking stuff too. I got stuff cooking. I have like 3 or 4 different deck profiles that I can basically just go and do. The only problem is that I'm waiting on like 3 or 4 cards right now that just refuse to show up to do the first one. And I don't want to like do, I don't want to have to like deconstruct this deck, build a different one, make a deck profile, and then reconstruct this one. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like very counterintuitive. So I'm going to show you guys on stream, the ones that actually show up today. I'm going to show you guys the deck in question, what I have so far, and kind of what's stand-ins for those right now, or where those cards will go when they show up. And I will specify which ones they are in the profile. But that way you guys get kind of a sneak peek of the deck. You get to see what it is. I'll probably be doing the actual deck profile like video next week because I'm going to take it to locals this Sunday. And I'm going to see how it does. Granted, it's not a huge locals, but I figured I'd show off the deck profile today. The one that I have in paper so far. We test it out on a simulator. Probably Omega, to be honest, is like the best one. But I might do like... I'll do DB for a little bit just to be able to show like test hands and how the deck functions. But for actual testing to like see how it plays in the format, I'll probably either go on EDO Pro or Omega because they're both pretty decent. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind DB. I just like don't want to deal with judge calls and stuff, you know, like I understand rulings, but I know there's a lot of people that like get weird conceptions about rulings and I don't want to deal with having to wait and call a judge on stream, you know, it just kind of feels bad. So it is what it is. But yeah, so we're gonna do some TCG stuff today. There's been a few things going on in the TCG actually lately. More drama. There's always drama, and of course it has to deal with Magic the Gathering players again. I don't know why Magic the Gathering can't just let us have our game and stop like bullying us. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure there's an equal amount of Yu-Gi-Oh players that go and bully Magic, so I don't know. I play both. I don't care. I don't play Magic competitively. I just enjoy it for what it is, because it's a fun game. You know, it feels a bit more like chess than, like, sometimes solitaire like Yu-Gi-Oh does. And there's a lot of, like, interesting things you could do with Magic, but it's also a more limited game thanks to its resource system. So it's, like, it's fun to play every now and then, but... it's not like a mainstay game for me anymore. It used to be when that was like all that people in my town played, but now we have some Yu-Gi-Oh players again, which is nice. So let me see if I can find... I want to see if I can actually find the original video that like this discussion is based off of. I know you guys have seen this. You'll have seen this discussion everywhere, but I want to give my 2 cents on it because it's an interesting topic, to say the least. Where is... can I find the video pretty quickly? I'm definitely going to be, like, way behind on this discussion, because this is, like, over a week ago, but... where did it go? My god, does this guy upload? Wait, no, he doesn't upload a lot. Where'd it go? Oh, did he take it down? Oh, no, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Okay. Okay, we're cool. Okay, so yeah, this was 9 days ago. This was a discussion that came up over a week ago. But we'll get into that here in a few minutes. I'm going to do a little bit of stalling for a little while, let people show up in the chat. And we'll figure stuff out. So anyway, so for the drama, for the IRL drama, man, last week, oh my god, I think it was like Wednesday night, somebody decided it would be a great idea to hack my credit card. I was at work at the time. This was like 8 o'clock in the evening, my time. And I feel the notification on my phone, and it's like one comes and then like 2 or 3 more notifications coming immediately after. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? So I whip out my phone and I see this charge on my credit card to Wayfair for $1,600. And I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on? What is happening? This was definitely not me. I've never shopped at Wayfair, never plan on it. That is like the last place I would go for anything. Not even considered. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? I look at the rest of my notifications. Immediately after is a text from my bank talking about this charge and being like, is this you? Like, I'm not joking. I got the notifications within a second of each other. And my bank was already like, yo, was this you? And I'm like, hell no, dog. I don't even got that much balance left on my card. So that definitely was not me. So I had to call them out. Like, they called me instantly as soon as I said no, that wasn't me in reply. And I checked the phone number. I checked the number that texted me to make sure it wasn't a scammer. I wasn't about to get double scammed on that. I'm like, hell no, not happening. So they called me. I confirm it's my bank and everything. And they're like, all right, we got this card shut down. And she's like, all right, it's been ordered. It'll be here there Friday morning. And I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I live in like the middle of nowhere, like 40 miles from the Canadian border. We have like a UPS, and we just finally got a FedEx warehouse like this year. Like, I'm talking like we have like bare bones enough to be considered a city. It's like we're below 10,000 for the population. So we don't have jack up here. I'm like, there's no way anything like that is getting up to me that quickly. Just no shot. So Friday comes, and I'm like sitting there. I'm like, okay, well, maybe it'll show up today. I didn't pay attention to the tracking. I was too lazy for that. I go through all Friday. I'm like, okay, it didn't show up. That's kind of what I thought. I'm like, it'll be here Monday. So I checked the tracking at that point. It's like expected delivery Monday. I'm like, all right, cool. So we wake up Saturday morning, my wife and I, to our friend calling us at like 6 in the morning. She's got to drop off her kid for us to babysit for a little while because she got called into work. It's okay, whatever. Like, we're fine with that. We're used to that. It's cool. It doesn't bother us. So she rolls up to the house at like 6:15, and we open the door, and she's like, "You've got mail." And I thought she was just joking. I thought she was making a joke about dropping her kid off. I was like, "Oh, that's funny." And then I look, and there's actually a freaking package there from UPS, and I'm like, I didn't even know they delivered this early, dog. Like, what is going on? So I open it up, and boom, there's my new credit card. So I had to get it all set up, and like I spent like half the day Saturday setting up all of my shit again with that card. It was such a nuisance, bro. Like, the scammer got away with nothing, but like it just inconvenienced the hell out of my life for the last like half of a week or whatever. It was so obnoxious. Got it all figured out though. We're good now. We should be scam free at this point, hopefully. The bank is rolling an investigation to see what happened. And I can't wait. I can't wait to hear it be about some stupid crap. I really can't. As soon as I saw Wayfair, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be silly. This is gonna be silly, hands down, but here we are now. Everything's been taken care of. Everyone's safe. Everyone's fine. I was not hurt. The scammer hopefully was. I mean, I don't wish harm against anybody, but I at least wish him some bad luck for a little while, because that was rude, bro. That was rude. So yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Got all that figured out. Also, chat, this week is Thanksgiving week, so good news. I have Thursday and Friday off of work this week, which means that your boy, well, of course I'm going to be busy Thanksgiving Day. I'm going to be with friends and family. We're going to be having a good time playing some board games. We're doing like a Friendsgiving kind of thing with my wife and some other people. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a good time. Play some board games or something like that. We'll see. And then Friday, I'm gonna be by myself again. So you know already, we probably gonna be streaming that day. Probably only for a few hours because I still want to relax and play some of my other games and stuff. Maybe we'll do a chill stream. Maybe I'll just like play one of my other games just for fun, and we can just hang out and chat and have a good time. Because I know it's gonna be Black Friday. A lot of people are gonna be busy, either working or out shopping, trying to get good deals. That's fine. I am broke boy, so I can't do either. Well, I won't do either because I don't work that day, so I'm gonna keep the day off. But you know how it be. So we'll have time to chill out the day. I'm playing. I got a couple of other games that I'm playing right now. Like when I get free time, I've been playing. I just beat Spider-Man 2, the main story. I still got some side stuff I could do. Probably won't do that on stream. I've been playing Dead Island 2 because the DLC dropped earlier this month, which I didn't realize until I started playing Spider-Man 2. I was like, oh shit. So I had to speed through Spider-Man 2 so I can get to Dead Island 2 because I love both of those games, but I really was excited for Dead Island 2. So I've been playing that DLC. I didn't get very far in that yet, I don't think, progress-wise. Oh shit, hold on. But I've also just recently started playing Cult of the Lamb because I think it was on sale on Steam, and my wife and I wanted to try it, so we got it to try together. I haven't gotten very far in that. It's an interesting game. I don't know if I want to stream that one on YouTube just because of the nature of the game. Dead Island 2 is like, with the DLC, it's kind of at the same spot though, so I don't know. We might just play Yu-Gi-Oh! We might just do some Master Duel this Friday. We'll see. It's fine. Either way. All right. Have I... let's see here. We're 20 minutes into stream. I could probably stall a little bit longer. So not really. I haven't really been doing much else lately. as some of you may know, I have been working part-time at my local game store, just like 1 day a week, which is fine. I did unfortunately have to put in my notice for it. Oh heck, hold on, sorry. Okay. So yeah, I had to put in my final notice for it. I'm not gonna be able to work there much longer. I love the job. I love the people. It's a good time. The only problem is that like, so I work a normal full-time job, 5 days a week, 40 hours, the whole rigmarole. And my last day at that job of the week is always a Saturday as of right now. So then this job, I've been working on Sundays, which basically only leaves me with Mondays off because the other job I work Tuesday through Saturday. So I was basically only getting Mondays off in terms of like not having to go to work. But the problem is that Mondays are when I catch up on all my chores and I go live and stream with you guys, which I wouldn't necessarily say feels like work, but I am actively being busy throughout the day. So at the same time, it kind of is work. I may not treat it as such, but like I'm busy and I'm up and active and doing stuff. I don't have a day to just relax. So I had to taper back a little bit. I was kind of stretching myself a little bit thin. So I'm like, you know what? I need to cut something out here. It's not going to be the full-time job. It's not going to be making content because I love doing this too much. I figured the only logical sacrifice is working in my LGS. And it's a sad thing to say. I hate to have to do it. I feel terrible for it for everyone involved. And it sucks. It sucks, but I have to do it. And I'm still going to support that LGS as much as I can. So I'm still gonna be up there hanging out, having a good time, buying stuff from there when I can afford it, you know, and just be a good member of the community and all that. But I will not be able to work up there anymore. Like I said, I'm gonna finish out the year. I believe New Year's Eve is gonna be my last day, and then we'll be having Sundays off again. So the plus side of that is that you guys might actually see me being a bit more rested and active on Mondays, which will be kind of nice. Okay. I don't really have like much else to talk about. Like everything else to talk about is TCG related, so I guess I can stop stalling. We can just go ahead and do a little bit of deck profiling here. So let me pause the music for a little bit. So the deck profile that I'm about to show y'all, this is the list. I've been working on this since I believe before Age of Overlord, like about a few weeks before Age of Overlord released. I've been working on this deck. I have put I have probably put about just as many hours into this deck as I have with a lot of my scrap lists. I have been practicing hard with this, and I have been trying my best to optimize it and make it a very functional deck. So chat, welcome to... Oh, oops, that's off. Ignore that. Well, chat, welcome to my Horus Orcus list. Why is it black and white? What is going on? What the hell happened? Did I... Oh. That would be the problem. That looks better. Okay. Welcome to my Horus Orcus list, despite all the technical difficulties. I'll go a little more in depth with this just because I've got time to kill on stream and because I don't plan on uploading this as an actual deck profile, so I can put a little more time into discussing some of these decisions, ratios, text, things like that, and why I'm playing the deck the way that I am today. So, like I said, hey Tony, how's it going? Welcome to chat, my man. As you can tell, we're doing some TCG stuff today. Taking a little break from Master Duel. We might play some of it later, but I'm going to just do a run through of my Horus Orcus deck profile because I like this deck. I want to be able to explain the theory in depth a little bit on stream and maybe get some input on it because I've been cooking with this deck a lot. There's still some things that don't quite feel solved yet. I'm still working on those, but like it feels like a solid deck. I've been really enjoying it. There is still a few cards that I'm waiting on to be able to finish this deck. So yeah, we'll cover that when we get there. So we'll go ahead and start off here. Of course, we got triple copies of the boy Girsu, the Orcus Mech Knight. Best normal summon of the deck. He does everything for you. If he gets ashed, you can still play and like do things. But he's also like, you don't mind sending him from the hand to graveyard either because he just like helps set up your resource loop. Girsu is just an insane card. Also playing triple Orcus Nightmare, the second best card of the deck. You don't mind opening this up either because you have so many ways to get into the graveyard with a body on field that you'll just be able to play and it just doesn't matter. So that's pretty cool. We're playing double Orcus Symbol Skeleton. I'm going pretty heavy on the Orcus names for this because you do want to see them in hand so you can get them into graveyard turbo easy. And then once you get your resource loop online, anything else in the deck is just like pure bonus. 2 World Wands. It's hardly ever come up that like being able to special this out of hand, because by the time that you're doing that, unless you open 2 of these, by the time you're doing that, you're already dark locked. So rank 8s are like pretty much turned off by that point for the most part. But I like having 2 of them to make sure I have the resource loop, make sure that I have 1 in deck to send off Nightmare, and just like have easy access to deal with it. 1 Babel, mandatory for Orcus, 1 Return. Not necessarily mandatory, but I like having it. It's a good card. And then Orcus Crescendo, because there's situations where you'll open up Babel, so you can end on Babel Crescendo, or you open up Crescendo and you can end on Crescendo Babel, and it's just really strong. Orcus engine is at this point like pretty expected. Like you can change up different ratios depending on how you want to play it. If you have the Orcus as the main focus or the supplementary engine is like the big difference. I like playing like in this version, I like playing it as the main engine and then having all my other stuff supplement Orcus to make it a lot more playable. So for the Horus engine, of course, got triple Imseti. I was lucky enough to pre-order this guy while he was still fairly cheap. Now he's like $50 a copy, so I'm sorry. Anyway. He just like gets you net even on advantage, but it already gets a Horus name into your graveyard, and you still have 4 activations on your Gold Sark, which this also gets you, plus another card to discard off of it, which is nice. Happy. I mean, you just play like 1 of each of the Horus names of the other ones. They're all free bodies. They do have their own effects on field. The only one that's irrelevant is Keb. Keb does like nothing. But Happy and Duamatef are actually both pretty decent effects on field if your opponent removes your stuff. So nothing wrong with those. The nice thing about Keb is that it's still a 2500 beater. It's another level 80 extender, which is like why you play it. The other thing I forgot to mention about Imseti is that like he also helps set up your graveyard by sending stuff like your Orcus Nightmare, Symbol Skeleton, and World Wand to grave from hand. So another way to get stuff out of your hand, which is nice. We're maxing out on the triple King Sark. We want to see this as much as possible. This is the second biggest part of our deck, is getting this engine online. Usually we get this engine online to be able to get the Orcus engine online and also provide us like extra extenders and extra plays. So the Horus engine, absolutely insane for this deck, and we'll definitely get into why that is later. That technically is not the end of the Horus engine. The last card here is Ethereon King Regulus. Once again, we'll get into this in the extra deck. There are some small situations where him being a level 8 can come up, but it's very rare. Most of the times, he's just an insane Omni Negate to help protect your plays. So it is what it is. So now for the next engine, which is one that I never thought I would include in this deck. I really thought I was just going to be going for the Ishizu engine. This one actually feels so much better. This one feels so much better and so much more playable. We're doing 3 Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils. I'm sorry, budget players. This deck basically cost me my soul, but it's been worth it. So Seeker of Sinful Spoils, card's insane. It gets you your 1 of Diabellstar the Black Witch. You can play around Joel by activating this in draw phase to get your Diabellstar, but that Diabellstar can also help set you up with your Orcus stuff by sending 1 of them to grave from hand, and then be able to summon out Diabellstar to get your Snake Eyes spells, which we do have the 1 original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye. For some reason, even though these 2 are 1-ofs, I draw them all the time. So just as like a backup in case I draw the Snake Eye and get the Diabellstar engine, I also play the 1 Sinful Spoils of Subversion Snake Eye. It's free removal going second. If not, it's just like something you can set on your field and just have there to like get rid of stuff if you need. Like, there's times this card can come up, not really so much going first, but it's just nice to have there. So we'll say going second card. You could opt to play the Trap instead here if you wanted. Like, I might actually side the Trap in all honesty because it's a strong card. But yeah, so like that's the main part of the Diabellstar engine. Just these 6 cards is like the big part of that. But then what your original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye gets you, I had a couple of different options for this. My first idea was Volcanic Shell to be able to keep resources online. I tested with it for a little bit. It was just a little bricky and it took up too much space in the deck, so I ended up cutting it out. I tried Jet Synchron for a little while because I wanted to do some synchro plays, but the extra deck was a little bit crowded, and it just didn't like really feel like enough. So I ended up dropping the Jet Synchron because I'm already discarding so many cards out of my hand. So I don't want to have to discard another card to summon back out the Jet Synchron. It just feels rough. So instead, I decided to play this small 2-card package in combination with this. We have 1 Rescue Ace Hydrant and 1 Rescue Ace Preventer. This package works so well in this deck because not only is it like, so you just tribute off your Diabell star and you get Rescue Ace Hydrant from the deck. You use Hydrant to search your Preventer. Of course, you can get your draw 1 off of your Seeker of Sinful Spoils to help refill your hand. But then what you do is you link off the Hydrant into a Linkuriboh, banish it from the graveyard to summon the Preventer, and then Preventer becomes an extra level 8 body on your field. So if you're short of good discards in your hand for your Kingsark, you can use your Preventer to make a rank 8, and then detach him as material, and the Preventer will trigger to be able to special summon your Hydrant because he just needs to be sent to graveyard. He doesn't specifically need to be sent from like hand or field to grave. Just if he's sent to the graveyard, he will trigger. And it doesn't matter if it's cost or effect. So you detach him as material for an Exceed monster, you get its effect, and then you get to trigger your Preventer to summon back your Hydrant for extra link body. Or if you need to, even just going second, Hydrant is a 1-card link 4 with Preventer. You go, you get Hydrant out on field, you search your Preventer, link off Hydrant for a Linkuriboh, banish, summon Preventer. You link 2 with the Preventer into like an SP if you're trying to break a board, to be able to banish a card, and then your Preventer will also get a summon back your Hydrant. If you're okay, so the 1-card link 4 is if your opponent has a dark monster, because instead of going for SP, you can go for a dark. So you get a summon back Hydrant, you have a dark, you could dark summon back an opponent's monster. If it's an extra deck monster, you can go Hydrant and that monster into an SP if you want. Or if you need to, you can go dark and then one of those other monsters into a Nightmare Unicorn. Discard a card if you need to get an extra card out of your hand. Bounce a card back. If you go the SP line, it's only 4,300, but you get to banish a card without having to discard. So, like, Hydrant is just a powerful card on its own going second, and it helps you set up plays with Preventer since he's just a free level 8 going first or second. So I'm really loving that engine. It feels like the best synergy that I could have. And as well, like, if you don't get the Preventer to be able to summon back the Hydrant, what you can always do is you can actually use Hydrant as a free target for either Galatea or Dingirsu to attach as material or send back to deck, whichever one you need. So it's like everything about it just feels very synergistic, which I really love. The only part that sucks is that these are fires, so you have to do these before you get dark locked. That's the only part that sucks. All right, for the non-engine, this is like pretty, not really like standard, but probably the best that you could do it for a deck like this that already takes up so much engine space and like so much deck space, and also wants a lot of cards that it wants to discard. So it's like, it's hard to play hand traps and board breakers in main because like you have to know what you're going up against, especially like if you're going blind in game 1. You want to know that you're going to have enough cards in hand to still be able to play and not like have to worry about what you need to hold. You want to know exactly what you need in your hand. So for non-engine, playing Triple Ash, just good card. Hits a lot of decks. Double Triple Tactics. Yes, I only have 1 Platinum Rare. Don't judge me. It's just what I pulled. 2 Triple Attacks in main. A lot of hand traps this format, so being able to help us play through them is really nice. The Draw 2 effect comes up a lot in this deck, believe it or not. But just a good card all around. It's a good card all around. I do have thrusts on the way, but I do not plan on main decking them. And you'll see why with the rest of this non-engine, why there's like no reason to main deck it. We're also playing 3 Forbidden Droplets. This is good going first or second. Typically better going first because you can get your resource loops already set up and not have to worry about what you get rid of as much. But going second, it's just nice if you need to get rid of like 1 or 2 things that are really causing you problems. Of course, like you can chain it to other things like your triple tactics to be able to send those cards. Same thing with triple imperm. This is good going first or second. You can use it either as a hand trap or a board breaker, whatever you need. Really, if you're forced to go second game 1, you can use these guys to like deal with your opponent's problem cards. Like imperm droplet is 2 negates on its own, which is kind of nice, and it like prevents your opponent from using trap cards to negate it, I guess, which is decent. But it's just like you want as much stuff to deal with your opponent if you're forced to go second as possible, because this deck plays incredibly well going first. So you don't really need the going second or the first stuff as much, but you do side it just in case, you know. So that's it for the main. 42 card list in total. I tried cutting it down, but like there was just nothing I really felt I could cut. And 42 doesn't change the math all that much. It still plays pretty consistently, which I like. So for the extra deck, we're running one Link Karibo, mostly for the Hydrant, but it also works with Gearsu. If you get stuck like with an Ashed Gearsu and you have to summon the token, you can link off the token for a Link Karibo. Like it's kind of a no-brainer to play. It's also a dark, so like if you need to, you can tribute a level 1 to summon it back from the graveyard after you're dark locked. So it can come up. It can be relevant. We're playing 2 Galatea. Would love to play 3, but I think 2 is fine. Like 2 lasts enough for the grind game. Konami, you're giving strikers so much support. You're given like basically everything from toss except for Orcus support. Either give me back 1 Harp Horror or give me a new Link/Exceed monster. Like I would kill for a new Orcus Exceed monster that works like Dingirsu. That would be incredible. I also would not be mad about a new Orcus Link 2 or Link 3. Because Long Gears is okay. Orcustrion is very situational and only like a locals pick. We need more Orcus Link monsters, dog. We need more of them. 1 IP Masquerena, kind of an honorary Orcus Link monster. It's like every end board that comes up. Every end board you end on IP, Galatea, like almost guaranteed. It's just free. 1 SP Little Knight, if I could afford 2, I'd almost play 2, but I think 1 is fine. Like, really, the rest of your deck grinds enough that you don't necessarily need 2 SP, in all honesty. It being targeted removal is kind of like... That is the rough part of it, because most of the Orcus stuff is non-targeting removal, so, I mean, you get your bases covered there, but SP is just a great card to have all around. Like, it's an insane card. I'm not going to knock its power, but you really only need 1 because the rest of this deck already grinds incredibly well. 1 Dark, the Dark Charmer Gloomy. A lot of times this will come up. There's a lot of Dark decks. You can just steal their stuff out of their graveyard, be able to keep Link climbing, or even just make like a free SP Little Knight and then climb into a Nightmare Unicorn after that. I was fortunate enough to pull the alt art QCSR Unicorn, which is sick. But I play Unicorn and SP partially because I can't afford 2 SP, but also because like Unicorn like you can go SP into Unicorn to break even more of the board, and then Unicorn is a Link 3 that you can use for your access code talker. So like you can go SP, banish a card, link into Unicorn, spin another card, link into access code, pop another card, and have a 53 body. Like, if you're not breaking the board at that point, something's wrong. I'm sorry. That's all there is to it. But this line is, like, great. I play 1 more Link monster. It's an Honorable Goddess of the Closed World. It doesn't come up a whole lot, but if you can set up the whole... if you can set up the entirety of the Horus lineup, that's already 4 monsters that you can link into stuff. You can, like, go into an SP to be able to banish a card, and then, like, Underworld Goddess, link off one of your opponents, like, a Towers. Like, basically, this is an answer for Pearly, and just any deck that ends on a Towers or a tough-to-deal-with monster. Like, this could deal with it. So... It's just nice to have like an extra deck Kaiju readily available. It doesn't come up a whole lot, so if there's like a flex spot, I would say that Underworld Goddess is a flex spot. For the Exceed monsters, we're playing 2 Dingirsu. I mean, it's Orcus. It's also a rank 8 monster. So if you don't get into your Orcus engine right away, you can use your Horus engine to make a Dingirsu. Most likely end up sending a card, but if you need to on the clapback, what you could do... If you don't have your follow-up and, like, all of your Orcus monsters are banished, you can use 2 of your Horus monsters, summon out a Dingirsu, attach one of them as material, and then, like, link it off or something. And you can play again. Like, usually you're gonna do a Symbol Skeleton at that point. So you can start reviving stuff from your graveyard, or you can do, like, a World Wand if you have a Symbol or a Nightmare and banished. That doesn't come up a whole lot, but it is nice to have the grind option there. And, I mean, just having 2 Dingirsu in an Orcus deck in general just, like, feels nice. It just feels good. All right. For the rest here, this is actually a stand-in right now. This one pisses me off because this is supposed to be my gigantic champion Sargus, which I ordered over almost a month ago at this point, and I still haven't gotten it, so I had to order a second copy, and I'm waiting on that one to show up now. So this card has been pissing me off. If I don't have it by Sunday, if I don't have it for locals by Sunday... I'm just going to leave Beat Cop in here as, like, a generic Link monster, and I'm just going to pull out the Regulus from the deck. Like, it just feels bad, man, but it is what it is. So this is supposed to be a gigantic champion Sargus that searches you your Regulus. Like, that's really all there is to it. You just make it with the Horus engine, and it's a free Regulus negate. It's good synergy. It's really strong. It's been working out a lot for the deck. Helps you play through disruptions with your combo. You can make it before Nib, which is really nice. Or just like you can deal with any other hand traps, or it can be an extra end piece to your board, just like a free on negate. One zombie vampire. This is like your biggest bridge between Horus and Orcus. Second, actually, because you're sending Orcus names from hand to grave with the Gold Sark, and then you can zombie vampire to try to mill more names. You don't really care too much about like hitting your opponent's stuff. There's not a whole lot of decks that like really care. Like Tyr is like the only one, and then there's like the Blue Dog and Unchained are really about the only ones that like care about it. There's not a whole lot. And if there is something that would trigger, you could just choose to special summon it off of the zombie vampire, which is fine. A lot of things that the big thing that people forget about the zombie vampires, it has a hidden effect. So like with triple tactics, if you're going second, it becomes like an extra board breaker, because triple tactics, you can steal an opponent's monster. And then with zombie vampire, if you control a monster that's owned by your opponent that has a level, you can treat it as a level 8 monster. So you just need one of the level 8 and you can make zombie vampire. So you're removing your opponent's monster and like gaining advantage off of it, which is just insane. I love zombie vampire. It's such a broken card. It is redonkulous. All right, last two cards. We're playing Anti-Zeus and Zeus. Like genuinely, Zeus is a bit of a flex spot here. Since you get Dark Lock so easily, it's not like it doesn't always come up. But if you just like start with the Horus engine, you could do something like make a champion Sargus, search your Regulus, go battle phase, attack in with Sargus, make Zeus, clear the board, and then make Regulus with the Sargus that's now in graveyard. So like it's good. Zeus is a good card, but if you're already Dark Locked, then like it kind of feels bad to have. It feels like a wasted spot, you know. But Typhon can come up in a lot of cases if you have a board that you just can't deal with from your opponent going second. You can just break as much of it as you can, slap this guy onto the field, bounce another card, and then just like you can even go battle phase and remove another card. Typhon is just insane. And you can do a lot of stuff in your opponent's turn. So if you're able to set up your resources, you can actually still end on a Typhon, because it doesn't affect your deck this much. Like most of the effects that you're activating, most of the stuff that you're activating is like Dingirsu, SP, IP, and Galatea, which are all under 3k attack. So none of these guys actually even get affected by the Typhon. So like you can literally still do all of your Orcus stuff under a Typhon. Like it does not affect you. It's really nice, actually. And there's just a lot this deck is capable of doing. I've been enjoying playing it a lot. So that's it for the main and side, or the main and extra. I mean, those are what I've been cooking up the most. The side deck I'm still kind of working on. Once again, I've got 2 thrusts coming, and I'm still waiting on those to show up. Those are instantly going to go in the side. There's a couple extra options of stuff that I want to throw in here and stuff that I want to work around with, but for now, I think this is okay. So this is only currently a 13 card side deck, because once again, I'm waiting on those 2 thrusts. I just left those 2 spots open for now. If those somehow don't show up before Sunday, then I will just throw 2 good cards in here, or like I'll work on it a bit more by then to make sure it's good. Starting off, we're playing 2 Radiant. It's a Dark Kaiju, so if you're Dark Locked, you can still Kaiju something. Extra ways to deal with Pearly. Like it feels like a decent card to have in here. I think like Pearly is probably the only matchup that this deck like really cares about. You can play around Unchained really easy with this deck. You can play around Rescue Ace with this deck. This deck is actually like insane. So Pearly is like probably one of the only top decks you care too much about or have a problem with, so that's good. We're playing Triple Droll for the combo decks. I wanted to at least side this. My preference was to include it in main, because there's a lot of those decks running around, but there was not space for it or enough justification to take out something like Imperm, Droplet, or Ash for this. So I figured just keep it in the side, so that way when I know I'm going into those matchups, I can deal with it. We're also playing triple deck lockdown. This is incredible going first. The only time that you care about deck lockdown is with your DML Star engine. Horus doesn't care about it. Orcus doesn't care about it. I guess the only other thing that cares about it is Champion Sargus, searching the Regulus, but like you can just skip that. Like if you have deck lockdown, most times your opponent's not gonna be able to play. Like this deals with Pearly, this deals with Unchained, this deals with Rescue Ace. This deals with like so many decks going first, but your deck can just inherently play around it, because you're sending everything to graveyard. Like you don't care. You don't care about searching or summoning from deck. If we had Harp Horror legal, if Harp was legal, this would be a different story. But like even still, I would just go through all my plays I would go through all my plays first and then deck lockdown. And then I would just like put Harp Horror back in my deck and not care about it. Like I would just use the rest of my resource engine, because once your resource engine is set up, then you don't really need to summon from deck at that point. So It's fine. So next up here, we're playing thrust targets. We have 1 Duster, 1 Dark Ruler, 1 Change of Heart, 1 Evenly, D-Barrier. Change of Heart is absolutely a flex spot. I feel like Evenly is kind of as well, but there's like matchups where Evenly is just insane. Like Rescue Ace is really good. D-Barrier is a blowout for a lot of decks. Like Pearly, I can deal with stuff like Unchained, like not being able to keep them off the DD exceeds is nice. Dark Ruler can come up for like monster heavy combo boards. Like you'll see a lot of Vanadium players now that Triff has experimented with it. You'll see a lot of them not really ending on a back row, so you can just be like, all right, Dark Ruler board, I'm gonna play. D-Barrier also helps with stuff like Vanadium, of course, and it also helps with Centurion now that they have the most consistent Calamity Lock in the format. So Change of Heart's just like the flex spot here. Like I figured it's just an extra like talents like card. So I can, if I have thrust and talents, then like I can still search this to steal another opponent's monster and be able to do stuff with it. But this card could absolutely come out for something else. I'm trying to figure out like what else I would throw in. The only other debate I have with the side deck really is like the 2 Radiant. Like I feel like I could pull these 3 out and not really have a problem with it. Like I could just play 3 more thrust targets if I wanted, like 3 more generically good spell or traps. Which would be fine. I could also do something like anti-spell or something along those lines, like an extra floodgate, because floodgate's nice. But we have enough answers going first that I just like want more stuff going second. And these are all decent going second cards. So I would feel wrong to cut these. I would have to put in something that's better going second. Like I think a Phantasme might not, like a playset of Phantasme here might not be bad. There's quite a bit of link summoning in the format. Like pretty much every deck does SP. So I feel like I could naturally just throw Phantasmes in here and it wouldn't be bad. Help protect my plays, help me draw into more cards so that way I can play through stuff and be able to use the Horus engine more effectively. So this might turn into 3 Phantasme. I'll be honest. That very well could be the case there. So that's the deck. That is the Horus Orcus deck that I've been cooking up, guys. Like I said, there's still some changes I want to make. It's not completely built yet. I've been cooking on this for over a month, and I feel like I'm getting close at this point. There's a lot of awesome synergies and plays that I've come up with that are just fantastic. Like, this deck feels great to play. It's a very fun time. I have a blast with it. And I think it's actually decently competitive, especially in a format like this, where, like, it's so open and there's a lot of things that can play. I mean, for crying out loud, we saw Horus Bestial Resonator, HBO. We saw that actually get a top place at a regional. Like, there's a lot of things that this deck can do, and I love it. Or no, that was Horus Bestial Orcus with like a small Resonator package. So that's Horus Orcus for you guys. That's the only in paper stuff that I'd show you today, because the other decks that I am working on building, I can only do those in paper if I tear this one apart, and I really don't want to do that right now. So it is what it is. It is what it is, Chief. So how's everyone feeling? Is that a cool deck? What does everyone think about that? Any thoughts or anything on it? I'd love some input if anyone has any. I understand if not though, because it's not like it's not a usual deck. Like literally, I saw Horus. I looked at it as a deck or as the engine, and I'm like, instantly I went to Orcus. Like it just sounded like the best fit to me. So that was, of course, that was what I had to go for. That was what I had to do. All right, let me pull this. Oh, I'm still in this. Okay. Yeah, let me go ahead and I'm gonna, for a little bit here, I don't want to do it for too long, but for a little bit here, I'm going to do some testing. I want to do some testing with the deck. I want to show you guys some test hands on how the deck functions. I'll adjust stuff around as needed here. Okay, I think this should be the correct deck. I'm going to hope it is. I just want to show you guys some test hands so you can see how the deck works. Okay, this isn't quite the best hand, but depending off of the orchestrated return, like this can play. This could definitely play. Okay, yeah, we can play. I don't even mind drawing the Hydrant here. Like, the Hydrant here is actually fine. Opening 3 non-engine is pretty odd for this deck, though. I will say that much. That is pretty odd. So I think what we'll do here is, like, we can bait out Disruption at this point and, like, go Hydrant. Because now people at this point would be very confused. So we'll go ahead and... oops, I meant to add that to hand. Where that's supposed to go. So at this point now, we can send this to grave. Be able to link off into the link rebo. We'll hold the triple tactics. Just in case we get hand trapped. It's a nice backup. I feel like the one that we can confidently get rid of here is probably like the Imperm, because we can deal with a lot of effects. And Ash is just has a lot more coverage. So we'll go ahead and send our Imseti and our Imperm to grave to be able to add a Gold Sark to hand and then draw a card. The only time that like this deck really okay, that's just insane. This is absolutely free. So the only time that this deck really cares about something like Droll is when you open up like a couple search effects like this. So like after the Orchestrated Return, if we got Drolled, we would have been screwed because of the Imseti. But if you play around it correctly, like basically you if you get the Diabell Star engine, like if you have Wanted, you just wanted in draw phase to play around Droll. And the only time you have to worry about Droll is when you search off of Hydrant. But even if you don't get a search off of Hydrant, like it's fine. As long as you get your Imseti search, you're good. Like you can even skip the regular search and it's fine still. So we'll go ahead and we'll summon out our Preventer here by banishing the Hydrant so that we know we have him in access. We don't really have a machine that we can use for Regulus right now. Imseti is a spellcaster, Symbol Skeleton we need to keep in graveyard. There is a chance we can mill more stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and activate the King Sark. At this point, it doesn't really seem like our opponent has much for us here, but what we'll do just to play it safe is we'll special summon this Imseti so we don't have to discard just yet. We'll go ahead and overlay these two. It doesn't really matter where, but like we can move it over here. This is another one of the situations where it's best to build your main combo stuff on one side and then all of your extenders on another, just so you don't like clog up your zones, because that is like a big issue. So we're going to overlay this into the Zombie Vampire because we need more plays here. Normally you draw more Orcus names, but this is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and detach Preventer here so that this way... so now it's been sent to the graveyard to activate the Zombie Vampire. I don't remember. I believe that the Preventer would activate on a new chain, but it might activate in the same one. I would have to look that ruling up because this one is like a very odd interaction. But ultimately at the end of the day, like what we're going to do is now we get to go / mill 4. And of course we'd mill 4 from our opponent as well. So let's see what we get. We hit no monsters, which feels rough, but we did hit the Sinful Spoils Snake Eye and the Seeker of Sinful Spoils. So what we can do here after we summon our Hydrant back is that now we can go ahead and banish this from grave to be able to put this on the bottom of the deck and draw a card. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Okay, well, we draw into a Girsu. Hey, Cloudy, how's it going? How's it going? So we draw into a Girsu. That's like the best top deck because we haven't, or we did, wait. Yeah, we did normal summon. We did normal summon the Hydrant, but that's fine because we already have Symbol in graveyard. So now here we're just going to play for free because we have a machine in grave. So currently we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is nib range, but as long as they let you get your Zombie Vampire off, you don't care. As long as the Zombie Vampire got off, you don't care. So even if we got nibbed here and just had a nib token, like we could still play through this. It'd be fine. Haven't done one of these in a while. Yeah. You missed the deck profile. I went through really in depth on this deck profile. You hate Rescue Ace? Cloudy, this is not a Rescue Ace deck. You might have to go back and watch the... You might have to go back and watch the deck profile to like understand it. So we'll go ahead and we'll do Preventer in the Spell Trap Zone here. I don't care. It's Aids to Verse. It's literally 2 cards. It's 2 Rescue Ace cards, Cloudy. That's it. I played 2 Rescue Ace cards in the whole deck. And you're looking, you can see both of them on screen here. Yeah, that's what I thought, Cloudy. That's what I thought. It's behind. Oh, fair enough. I forgot there was a latency to the stream. I forgot there was a latency. Okay. So from here, like we don't really need another rank 8 at this point. So like we could just do King Sark to like get ourselves set up for our place now that we have the Girsu. Send him to grave, and then we can just send another name. Like Happy is probably the best one here. So we'll send him to grave. We could probably just summon out the Happy. Oops. Don't need to declare it because it's not an activated effect. It's just a summon. So then now here, like, we don't care about dark locking ourselves. So we're going to go ahead and banish the Symbol Skeleton and special summon back this Girsu. There hasn't been a deck in a while that's destroyed a format. Last one was Cash, I think. Well, Rescue Ace still has not destroyed the format. So, yeah. So we'll go ahead and Girsu. We're going to go ahead and dump our Orcus Nightmare, get our full plays set up. We're going to link these 2 off here. Go into Galatea. So that we can go ahead and banish Orcus Nightmare, target Regulus, doesn't really matter. So we'll go ahead and send the World Wand now, and now we have our full resource loop set up here. We have everything that we need in play. We're gonna go ahead and banish the World Wand, summon back the Symbol Skeleton because he's insanely important. We're gonna go ahead and Galatea effect. We had to wait on this one because we want to send the World Wand back to deck. That's the only one we don't need in rotation right now, which is really nice. And then pretty much you're always going for Babel because like getting Babel is just the best. I want to just activate it because it would just get set and then I'd activate it right away, so it's fine. Yeah, I know it isn't. I'm just saying it's nice to finally breathe without being scared of versing that one big day. Okay, that's fair. I will agree to that. So you get Babel out now, and then from here, you just get the rest of your resources online. So you go ahead and go into your Dingirsu, and you'll use his effect on turn 1 to be able to attach this as material. And then now, like from here, you just basically go, you just start linking stuff off. So you go this into your IP, or even like, honestly, the better way to go is just get Galatea back on board because we need to like clear some bodies off here. So we're going to send these to grave. And then we're going to end on IP Galatea. Like this is the big end board is IP Galatea. With Babylon field, you want your Dingirsu with Symbol Skeleton set up in graveyard, Orcus Nightmare to get you more follow-up. Like you just get everything online, and then you also have your Orcus engine. We still have an Ash in hand. We have a triple tax, so if they hand trap us, we can loop a card out of their hand, or if we need more power to play, like we just draw more cards. This is supposed to be on the bottom of the deck, of course, because I goofed up, but and then like that would just make it more insane right here. But yeah, you can see the deck is like actually pretty solid. Like this does a lot, and that was like off of kind of a brick hand. The only thing that allowed me to play was drawing off the Orchestrated Return, so that was kind of a one-off. Like we'll show it again. And I'll show you the point of the Rescue Ace in this deck too, Cloudy. Okay, this hand is actually insane here. Well, it's insane and it's not. Like, it's good. It's good. So we'll go draw phase. Of course, activate Wanted right away. We want to get that out as quick as possible. So we'll go ahead and add our Dia Bellstar here, wherever she went. There we go, to hand. I do feel like this format is a little you go first, you win. It is. It is a big you go first, you win. So we can go stand by main. We did open the Imseti. I do kind of want to try to go for that draw. So what we're going to do is we are going to use Imseti's effect to send both of these to grave. And if we bait out Disruption, that's great. Like if there's a negate on field, we can just like chain Droplet, pitch Kingsark, and like we're fine. We can still play at that point. So we'll get the Gold Sark. Like this is probably a bit of a greedy play. If you want to play the conservative play, like you easily could just Kingsark, pitch the double Imseti and be fine, or like pitch one Imseti off of Kingsark and then do the other one for Dia Bellstar. But I want to be greedy a little bit, so we'll draw into a Babel. That's kind of rough, but it's fine. We'll send one of these to graveyard since we have 2 now. We'll be able to special summon the Dia Bellstar, get her effect to set these Sinful Spoils. So now you'll see where the where this whole situation comes up, because we're going to go and activate Snake Eye right away. We're going to tribute this off, and then now we get a special summon Hydrant from the deck. So many decks, including rogue decks, even that bring out enough to win, but the meta or tier 2 decks are ones that can play through a board enough to be able to do something. Yeah, true. So we'll get Hydrant out. We're going to activate Hydrant's effect right away. We're going to grab the Preventer to hand. At this point, we can use the Sinful Spoils in here to be able to banish itself, put this on the bottom of the deck, and then draw an extra card. Okay, into an Orcus Nightmare is actually pretty good. So we can link this off here into a Link Karibo. Then now we can banish our Hydrant to be able to summon our Preventer. If our opponent here, if they have a Dark Monster in grave, honestly, what's going to be preferable is linking these 2 off. Let's go into Dark. Then we'll Preventer effect to summon back Hydrant. We can go Dark, summon one of their monsters. That is accurate, Cloudy? Yeah, it is. So like if this is a Dark extra deck monster, like say their SP or something, we can link these 2 off to go into our own SP, banish a card, and then like have extra way to like play through stuff. Or if it's not an extra deck monster, it's just a Dark monster, then we just go, we use their monster and the Dark go into Unicorn. We can pitch a card here. Like we can just pitch the Nightmare for free, get another card off the board, and then use our Hydrant finally, and then go up into an access code. That's an extra removal. And a 5300 body before you've even normal summoned or really done like anything else. What is Diabellstar? It's Diabellstar the Black Witch. It's this one right here. So if you can special summon this by sending a card from your hand or field to the graveyard only once per turn. And then once per turn, if it's normal or special summon, you can set a Sinful Spoil spell trap from your deck. So you're setting up your, where'd it go? It should be down here. You're setting your original Sinful Spoil Snake Eye, which is sending one other face-up card you control to the graveyard, special summon a level 1 fire from hand or deck. I've been seeing it a lot. It seems good. It is. The biggest thing is Rescue Ace because it summons your Hydrant and allows you to go full combo. Here I'm using it to summon Hydrant, which gets me Preventer, which is a level 8 monster that I can use as like a free extender that brings the Hydrant back as more extension. It's a really good engine for this deck. So now we've got our 5300 access code that's already like we've already dealt with 2 cards on board. Or if we didn't have to go the unicorn line, then like once again we would have gone through an SP, banished a card, and the only difference is this would be a 4300 access code. But that's still 2 cards being removed with a 4300 body on field before even doing anything, and we would still have this Nightmare in our hand, which would be insane too. Because now like with the Nightmare in hand, we can activate Babel, activate Sark, go Sark, pitch the Nightmare, and that way if our opponent like does anything to the King Sark, we can just like quickly chain Orcus Nightmare and be fine. But here we'd be able to send Happy to Grave. We already have the Imseti, so we have our 2 level 8s now. So now we can like special these 2 out for free. We have everything that we need for Orcus. So, like we can do Orcus stuff, so like we don't really need to worry too much about the engine. Like we still could. We definitely still could go for the zombie vampire. I think it's fine to do. I do think that's worth it to do. I need to overlay on you. Okay. So that we can go zombie vampire here, be able to detach, and then mill 4. Oops, that's not how you do that. I can type, I swear. And then that gets us everything. Like at this point, I think it's actually better if we summon out the Regulus, because that'll protect more of our plays now. And then we can go banish Nightmare to send Symbol Skeleton and then like do full Orcus plays. So like we can break more of our opponent's board with a non-targeting send with Ding Yursu. Do you play DB last time? Checked, you didn't like it. I don't play DB, no. I'm only doing this because this is like easy for just doing a test hand and being able to revert plays. When I'm actually testing, I'll do auto sims just because I don't want to deal with having to call a judge. I understand, I feel confident enough in my understanding of rulings that I don't worry about using auto sims. I'm just trying to like turbo through duels and like be able to figure out the optimal plays. You know, like once I've activated a card and realized I can't take it back, then I'm like, okay, well, I realized that was a misplay and I won't do that again. Like you get more punished on an auto sim if you make misplays, I think. And it also makes me aware of stuff that like maybe I would have missed certain interactions. So I like that fact of it too. But I just want to do a quick test hand with this because like I love this deck. It's just nuts. Yeah. It's a fun time. I will have an actual deck profile to be able to release next week. I'm hoping I will have all my cards by then to be able to release it. So, all right. Give me a few minutes here, chat. I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to go grab myself some water, maybe a quick snack, and I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Let me turn on some YouTube really quick. Ow, I didn't mean to do that one. Let me turn on a quick video for you guys. We'll go over that one later. That one's a discussion topic. Let me get this all here. I'll put you on this for now. Let me get this pulled up. Well, I mean, this just seems like good timing. We got a new coder video today. We're gonna watch this. Oh God, stop it! My YouTube is goofing up. All right, I'll be back in just a couple minutes, chat. I will not be long. I will not be long, I promise. All right, BRB.
He's on salad, I can already tell. I hate Brandon. Oh, it might not be Brandon, it might just be Dargans. I'm gonna play into Gamma, I don't care. I'm gonna play into Gamma. Chat, don't hate me for what I'm about to do. One sec. Well, I'm just chilling with this hand, bro. I'm big chilling with this hand. We're chilling, dude. Imperm the circular. Wow, had the mining, eh? Oh, he's playing this. Okay. I mean, this nib's gonna go insane. I just nib here. I don't have a choice. Don't have a choice. Hey, Brom, did you stream? I really love this game. It's not that good. I mean, I've been playing this game for like 7 years, and I'm not that good either, so. Okay, the only problem is, no Salamangrate names in my Salamangrate deck, bro. I love drawing no Salamangrate names in my Salamangrate deck. That's so cool. This deck must be bad too. What, salad? No, this is just unlucky draws. Thing is, like, I could have drawn 2/3 of my deck there and been fine. This is a Splash Mage. This puts game on board. Wait, I think I kill unless he has a hand trap. He needs a hand trap to... The fact that I have to do the most roundabout fucking combo to get here is insane. What was the Vanquish Soul deck supposed to do? It's super mid-rangey. It's supposed to control the game in a very mid way. Oh, you don't have another Xyz? Do I have 3 pops? Fire, water, earth, yeah. This is just game, I mean... The most, like, insane fucking roundabout ass way to find an OTK here. I need somebody and always. Alright, well. Good games, good sir. What the fuck? Sure, you know what? This is fine. Burger. Sure. Add mining. He can't make rock without giving me another draw. There's the Mad Love. So there's Mad Love, Raisin, set 1 pass. Patience, yeah. Mining, pitch, spin. Add Gazelle. Okay. Max, sheesh. So look at that. When the Vanquish Soul player draws less good and I draw more good, I am in a position where I can win, you know? Crazy how that be, right? So he's drawing a card. Yeah, that's fine. Summon Gazelle effect. I think I'm just like pushing for OTK here, right? Surely it's just this, yeah. He has some kind of response. The question is, does he have a hand trap? It really is just, does he have a hand trap? I have Bell for this. He has another response. Bruh! Fuck off! So he has Mad Love, Raisin in hand. Like, how do I beat that? Okay, we're doing this. We're doing it this way. This. Draw me a card, please. Making my board untargetable is kind of nice. There's no way! Sapling, taking the 2 gifties, bro. What's your song request, my dude? I'm gonna set this to make him fear the wrath of God. Soul, draw 1. I would have loved to draw that the other way around, man. Dude. I would have loved to draw that the other way around, dude. Now he draws 1. How can we get good song requests, but when I do this for Farfa, he only gets weed music? The thing is I think my viewers are more, like, unironically, I think my viewers are more normal than Farfa viewers. Whoa, Kaiju! This doesn't target! Oh my god. Think he plays it to Nib? I'm down. Stop saying Chaos Max, he's not playing it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Is this a negate or something? Oh, it can make itself unaffected, right? Never mind, it can't. Damn, what a shit deck. What a shit deck. Okay. Good deck, bro. Amazing deck. Amazing deck, dude. What a good deck. Wow. Shocking. The question is, how do I out this thing? I have to get to an access code without transcode. Ah, there we go. Well played, friend. Bibiru Maxi. Good hand. Can't complain with a hand like this. He's got a Salamangreat pet. He's on salad, I can already tell. I can see it. I hate Brandon. Oh, it might not be Brandon. It might just be Dargans. It might just be Dargans. I'm gonna play it to Gamma. I don't care. I'm gonna play it to Gamma. What the... Huh? What in the absolute flying fuck is this guy cooking? My guy went regained, activate Lubellion, add Magnamut in salad.
Alright, chat, we back. We back now. We back. Oh, how's everyone feeling? How we chilling? How we chilling? How's everyone in chat? See, we got 3 of you now. Sound off if you're here. I know Cloudy's here. I'm guessing Tony's probably still hanging around, and hopefully Jacolo came back. But sound off for me if you're in chat. I know there's a little bit of delay to stream, so I won't get your answers right away, but I just want to know who's here, you know? Want to know who I'm chatting with. Oh, man. Oh. So, chat, I'm sure we will probably end up inevitably playing Master Duel at some point today, because that's just how that goes. It is how it is. It be that way, but that's fine. Master Duel is still a good time. I just want to do a little bit of TCG discussion today, because it's been a while. We haven't really done a whole lot of TCG stuff. We haven't done a lot of TCG stuff. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, we're down to 2 of us. I lost somebody. No, why'd you leave? Why'd you leave? Anyways. Let me see here. Just booting something up really quick. Okay. You know, I don't think I have a whole lot of like TCG stuff to go on. Like there's the whole, do you guys want to talk about the whole token thing, the whole mind game token thing that came up with Magic, and like would it be legal for Yu-Gi-Oh? Does anyone want to get into that discussion, or have we all heard enough about that? I feel like most of us have heard enough about that discussion. I'm gonna be real. I feel like we've heard enough of it. Yo, where my people at? Come on. I know y'all are hanging out in chat. Just let me know where you are. Just let me know. Also, chat, we are going to be going back to the main account. We are going to head back to the main. For Master Duel, anyways. We are going to head back to the main account. Oh wait, that is the right one. Cool. I have not heard of this. You haven't heard of the whole debate? Okay, okay, fair enough. In that case, we can like do a quick thing on it, like just basically get my 2 cents and like inform you guys of what the situation is, and then we'll go from there. I think it was okay. All right, we'll go and check this out. It's a 17-minute or 18-minute long video. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. We're just gonna get into like the core of the discussion and then go from there.
Brought to you by Warhammer
Ooh,
for
loud.
cheating. But what exactly was the cheat? What was the
Okay,
his
hold
winner?
on.
Andre Torres has been suspended for a year for cheating. But what exactly was the cheat? What was the infraction? Well, initially Andreas was also confused. He said in a YouTube video on his channel that
And just so you guys know, this was actually incorrect. It was a 6-month suspension for what he did. And then they added on another 6 months because of a thing. But then they ended up reverting that because they realized it was incorrect. It was someone reported him going to an event, a sanctioned event, while he was suspended, but he didn't actually go. So he got it corrected with Konami and they took it back.
but he just wasn't sure why he had been banned. Eventually, he received an email that explained to him that it's for this clip here. It's a real blink and you'll miss it moment, so listen close. During a deck tech or deck profile, I'm going to use the Magic terminology more than the Yu-Gi-Oh terms, I'm sorry. He had this to say.
Just some tokens. You put these on top. They think that you're playing with Sword Soul.
Listen again and try to ignore the fact there's a Nintendo Switch on the side for some reason. I don't.
Okay, so ignoring that part. So the start of this discussion is based off of Andreas getting banned for 6 months because he said in a video that he had Sword Soul tokens on top of his extra deck at a YCS to make his opponent think that he was playing Sword Soul. So in the event that he's like going second, their opponent is going to build their end board tailored towards Sword Soul. Which, like, if I remember right, he was playing branded for the event. So it's like not even like a lot of the same end boards that are going to beat Sword Soul are going to be branded. So it really didn't make much of a difference. But like, it was just the fact that he outright admitted in a video that he would subtly lie to his opponent to try to gain an advantage. Like, he played that token in order to make people think he was playing Sword Soul. And the other bigger issue with it is that, like, so tokens can be used as anything. Like, you can use any token. They always say this card can be used to represent any token. That's fine. You can play whatever token you want for anything, but if you're doing it with the intention to misrepresent what deck you're playing so that your opponent plays differently, that is considered illegal by Konami standards, by the rules, because there is intent behind it and it is now considered cheating. If he was just playing a Sword Soul token to play a Sword Soul token and his opponent thought that he was on Sword Soul because of that, then that's one thing. Like, if he was just playing the Sword Soul token and then that was what his opponent assumed he was playing, then that's a different story. But the fact that he specifically stated in this video that he went out of his way to play a Sword Soul token in order to trick his opponent, that becomes intentional, and it becomes against the rules. So he got a 6-month suspension for that. So that's like basically the first couple minutes of this video. So then we go into Magic, and a player at a tournament made a play that is something that is seen as perfectly fine and normal in Magic, but is questionable for Yu-Gi-Oh! And that's where this whole discussion
It's a
stems
little
from.
bit of misdirection. It's a little bit of mind games before you begin the game.
Is it-
Opening play patterns
okay.
and the cards that you'd see in your opening hand and be happy with. As far as I understand, you can't mulligan in Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway. This is much more impactful in Magic, where this kind of thing's okay. But this got him suspended for a year, which is wild to me because
The fact that something like this is okay in Magic is mind-boggling. Magic players just consider this a mind game. They do not consider this a scummy or illegal play at all. They consider it like a game of chess before the game even starts, which to me is just ridiculous. So he needs to watch his words on camera? Yeah, basically. If you're doing a deck profile on camera and you did something like that to like mind game your opponents, don't say it on camera. Do not say it on camera. You will get banned. Konami will find you and they will ban you.
this is the kind of thing that people joke about in Magic all the time, or even do. Even in my earliest time of going to GPs, people would have the wrong tokens in their deck boxes. So when they pop the lid off their box and the opponent sees the wrong thing, they're going to think they're on a different deck to what they actually are on.
And this is another wild thing to me, because Magic is not the same as Yu-Gi-Oh! Their tokens do not say this can be used as any token. Magic the Gathering, for those who don't know, has specific tokens for like everything. So if you have some kind of tokens in your deck, you either have to have a custom one that says this can be used as any token and you can write the stats as you go, or you need to have the exact token that you need for it. You can't use a different token as any token unless you like flip it face down and then like represent it however you need to from there. That is the only time you can use the token as any token, is if you flip it face down. So to say that you could just like throw tokens in your deck box of tokens that you can't use to throw your opponent off is just mind-boggling to me. One thing about Magic is tokens are a mind game, but each deck can use all types of tokens. Yes, they technically can. They technically can use all types of tokens, but if you're just including tokens in your deck box that you never intend to use or you never expect to use just to confuse your opponent of what you're playing, to me is ridiculous. That to me is just, I feel like card games, they shouldn't, there can be a little bit of mind gaming in there, like little bluffing, like say for example in Yu-Gi-Oh, you can set a normal spell to your spell and trap zone to make your opponent think that you have some kind of back row that's a threat to them, like a floodgate or an imperm or something that they have to play around. You can mind game them like that. That's totally fair and legal. You're just setting a card, and then if your opponent gets freaked out about it, then that's on them. Like, but if you're sitting there actively like flipping it up and being like, oh, how many summons is that? Or like, oh, you know, like what, there's like a lot of things you could do that like make it to where you're trying to act out a situation, make your opponent you think you have a card when you just have like a normal spell set that like does nothing. You know, like it's the same thing as like counting summons for a Nibiru when you don't have Nibiru. That is considered as having intent to like dissuade your opponent from making optimal plays in a situation where like you have no advantage. Also depends on the format as well. Okay, fair enough. But just like the whole misrepresenting a game state with intent is against Konami's tournament policy. And really, I don't think that should be normalized in any TCG. For me, when I go to play a trading card game, I want to play my deck versus my opponent's deck. I'm not out here to get Queen's Gambited out here. I'm not like out here to have my opponent run circles around me mentally. I'm not here to deal with a therapist that's trying to play with my emotions. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to play a damn card game. I want to play the game to the best of my ability, and I want my opponent to play the game to the best of the ability with their cards. I don't want it to be a mind game. Like, I don't want to be going home at the end of the day being like, my guy just psyched me out so much that I couldn't play. You know, like, I don't want to be dealing with, like, crap like that. I don't want to feel like I got my mind screwed over for my opponent to win. I just don't want that. I just don't want that. To me, that just seems outrageous. I'm here to play a card game. We should just be here in good faith and have good sportsmanship and be able to just play the game. If that's a wild take, I'm sorry. Like, if you want mind game stuff, go play chess. Chess is there for that explicit reason. Go play chess. There's like entire psych evaluations you can do off of chess. Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh are meant for fun, not to fuck with your opponent and like gaslight them. What happened to my message? I don't know. It just like disappeared. I wonder if I accidentally clicked and deleted it. I hope I didn't, but I did see it. You were saying there was like 6 different formats of Magic, which yes, that is fair. There's a lot of formats of Magic. The one that we're referencing is standard. The one being referenced in this video is standard format.
And that would inform their mulligan decisions and what their opening hands would be and how they would play. It's a little bit of misdirection. It's a little bit of mind games before you begin the game. Hell, one of the greatest bluffs in Magic history, and easily the greatest big brain bluff in the modern era of Magic, involves Magic.
That's the other thing too. If you want to like bluff and play mind games, there's also poker. If you want card game where you can bluff and play mind games, go play one of the 50 different variations of poker. It's not a hard concept, I don't think. Like, get that shit out of my fantasy and like get it out of my trading card games. Do it for like the freaking standard deck card games. Don't do it for trading card games. That's bull.
Famous professional player Louis Scott Vargas picking up a token in the middle of a game of Magic, which in turn leads his opponent down the wrong line of thinking, and this costs his opponent the game. and Luis places and goes into the finals of Pro Tour Guilds of Ravnica. I want to unpack how these two compare. They're not quite the same thing, but I do think Luis's example may not fly under Konami when it was kind of applauded by Magic players. Not all of them, but most of them. I want to unpack that and talk about bluffing in card games and competitive games in general. All that and more in today's video, but first, a message from today's sponsor. This video is brought to you by the Black Pleasure Strategy Universe. Same account and 4 years
Okay, so
ago.
we'll get into the Magic play that he made, which is completely legal for Magic. But like the question is, would this be legal in Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, let's think about that guy who like pretended to get something so his opponent thinks he's doing something. Okay, so let me break this down really quick. So obviously everyone knows that Magic has a mana system, right? Like they have these lands, they tap them to produce mana so that they can cast their spells. So what's going on here? The situation is, in this format that these guys are playing, there's a card that essentially is Mirror Force from hand. And with Magic, how combat works is you declare all of your attackers, you tap them and you declare all of your attackers, and then priority can switch over to your opponent where they then declare their blockers. What's blocking what? It's an all-at-once thing. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you go one by one, declare attack targets, anything like that. You declare all of your attackers, they all try to attack your opponent, and then your opponent declares what blockers they're going to use to try to protect their life points. So, Jeremy Dazani over here on the left, this guy up here, he is able to set up enough damage on board to be able to swing for game against what his opponent has. The trick is his opponent has 4 mana open, but he pulls out several bluffs to make him think that this 4 mana is insignificant, because these 3 right here are basic lands. So they just produce mana, they do nothing else. This one over here produces mana, or you can spend 3 mana, tap this, making it unusable for the turn, to summon a token. Which, like, even if he summons this token, this guy could still do enough damage if he swings with everything. If he attacks with everything. The problem is that if he attacks with everything, he falls into this guy's bluff where he has the card in his hand that is basically a Mirror Force on steroids, which happens to cost 4 mana. So the first bluff is that this guy lays out his land like this because this 3 over here and this one over here implies that he's going to use this one up here to generate a token to try to save his life points. Where, in fact, he has that card in hand where he can tap all 4 of these to be able to cast that when his opponent attacks. So, like, the big bluff here... So he has this as the first bluff. There's another bluff where he pulls a token out of his deck box and looks at it. And it's supposed to be the token that he has for this land up here. So he's faking that he's actually getting ready to do this because he can do this when his opponent declares an attack and then use that token as a blocker. So he's trying to bluff and get his opponent to attack with everything so that he can basically board wipe his opponent and then go for game the next turn. Oh, I see. So it's like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Asking how many summons is this basically? Kind of, yeah. And like, it's not unusual for Magic players to pay attention to how many lands their opponent has untapped to see how much mana they can produce, because there is a lot of basically hand traps in Yu-Gi-Oh! Terms that Magic is able to use during any point in time. So they do play around this type of stuff. This is a known thing, and this card is known in this format. Like, this card that's the Mirror Force on steroids like card is known in this format. It's not usually a lot of copies. It's like 1, maybe 2 in most decks that play it. And Jeremy here knows that he has to look out for that, but with the way that Lewis has this all set up over here, it looks like he's just going for the token play. So he misdirects his opponent into thinking he's just going for the token play to try to keep himself alive, when in reality, he's trying to get his opponent to attack with everything so that he can catch him off guard and blow up his whole field. Let me see if I can find the card here so like we can actually analyze this. Not that one. Hold on. No, where'd it go? I know it's in here. I don't want to watch this whole video because like I've been over it a couple of times, but genuinely, this is like such a scummy thing to do because this guy is in... Yeah, okay, so you can see here he's getting the token. Oops. Like, you can see he has the token in his hand here, and he's like, okay, well, that was the one he had on field, but like, he does actually have it. Like, so don't get me wrong. While this is a smart thing to do, Like, if you can take advantage of something like this, I don't see why you wouldn't. The fact that it's something that you can take advantage of is what bothers me. Like, I don't blame I don't blame Lewis at all for using this to his advantage and making this play to psych his opponent out. I don't blame him at all. I blame Wizards of the Coast for allowing this to be something that is legal within their game. And it's a lot of games that do this. Like, Konami is one of the only ones that has, like, looked at this and been like, no, this was completely done with intent. This is misrepresenting the game state in order to make your opponent make a suboptimal play. This is one of the cases where I'm like, this should just be my deck versus your deck. We play it out. Yo, if you decide to swing with everything, like, then it's on you at that point. I didn't mess you up on this. You did that. You made your own decision to do that. I didn't gaslight you into thinking that I had nothing other than just this little token that doesn't save me. That is where the bullshit for this comes in for me, and I think this is fully a scumbag move that should not be legal in card games. But once again, if it is legal, I understand abusing it, because when you're at a pro tournament like this, you're putting everything in that you can to win the game. So I can understand that completely. Like I said, the problem is when it comes down to being a thing that is legal within the game. It makes people not want to play the game, because nobody wants to have to learn how to play a game and then also have to learn, like, psychology on top of it to be able to make their opponent play suboptimally. I think that, to me, is just ridiculous and beyond the norms of what a trading card game should be. You can call that a hot take if you want. A lot of people in Yu-Gi-Oh! Are saying, like, this is totally a scumbag move. And if Konami did the right investigation into it, they would absolutely see this as intentional and ban this player for this. And I think it would be totally justified. I think this would be a justifiable ban to do this kind of shit. Because you know that he had no intent of summoning that token. He is fully aware that that token would not keep him alive, and he could have just scooped right there, called it a day, and been done with it. But instead, he bluffed his opponent out, made him misplay, and won the game. I think, to me, this is just ridiculous. It should not be anything remotely legal within a TCG. But it is what it is. So, yeah, if it's a tourney, then it's fine. I still don't even think if it's a tournament, it's fine. I think it should not be acceptable in any trading card game whatsoever. These guys are pros playing in a tournament. Mind gamers are used in tournaments all the time. I'm saying it shouldn't be, though. It shouldn't be something that's used. You should just be there to, you know, play the game. I don't think mind games should be part of the game. Like, look at Pleasant Kenobi. Like, at the start of this video, he's saying, like, it's a mind game before the game even starts. Like, you should not already be able to just gain an instant advantage against your opponent before the game even starts. That, to me, is just something that is dumb. It's just dumb. I came here to play games. I came here to play with the cards, not play with my opponent's brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to get played, if I want to get played like that, I'm gonna go play poker. Like, if you care more about the mind games than playing the actual cards, go play fucking poker. That is my big thing. Like, I'm not here to gamble. I'm here to play and have a good time, and I'm gonna try to do my best to play the best that I can. But I'm not gonna do shit like this to mess my opponent up. I can understand, like, the easy bluffing, like, once again, back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Setting a card when it does nothing to make your opponent think that you have something. I can see that as fine. But setting a card and then, like, constantly looking at it and, like, asking your opponent questions to imply that you have a certain thing to make them play around it is stupid. And we were talking about two very different card games. I understand that. I absolutely understand that. Don't get me wrong, Tony. I do get that. Magic is a way different game. The games last a lot longer. And they're just completely played out differently. But if anything, I think it might be worse in Magic the Gathering. Because, like, in Yu-Gi-Oh!, most of the stuff that you're going to be faking out and bluffing like this is going to be, like, turn-ender stuff, which most people should already be playing around anyways. They should already be expecting to deal with those cards and know how to play around them. In Magic, there's so much variability and so many different things because the game plays out for so long. You never know what you're exactly going to be walking into in Magic. Like, it's always different. And I know that with something like Standard, it's a bit easier to narrow down because you're only going off of, like, what, the last 2 years of sets? So, like, it's a bit different. I get that. But to me, it just feels like, once again, I'm here to play the card game. I am not here to have a psychological battle with my opponent. Like, that to me just feels like psychological warfare, and that's not what I'm here for. And the whole game is a mind game? No, it's not. It is absolutely not a mind game. It is a resource game, and that is way different. You can try to predict what your opponent has, but your opponent shouldn't be, like, bluffing that they have something else entirely. Like, that is just ridiculous. No, I disagree with that. I disagree with that. It is a resource game. It's using your mana effectively, casting your spells effectively to gain the high ground and get the momentum in the game. That is Magic. I do not see the entirety of Magic being a mind game. I can understand some mind games in there, like leaving mana open to make your opponent think maybe you have a counter spell or something like that, or some kind of instant that you can use. That I can understand. The way that Lewis took this is like a whole other level. This is a whole other level. Setting up your mana, looking at tokens, making your opponent think that that is the only play you have available. No. To me, that is stupid. That is absurd. And once again, I understand Lewis taking advantage of it because it is legal. But no, that should not be legal remotely. But that's the biggest discourse that's been going on for like the last week and a half over Yu-Gi-Oh! So if you guys missed that, now you're filled in on it. So okay, enough of that. I'm gonna play some Master Duel before I get too tilted, because like it's a very splitting debate. I've noticed there's a lot of people that agree with it, a lot of people that disagree with it. It is what it is. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinions on it, but I have played Magic myself for the better part of a decade now, and I have never once seen it as just a mind game. Not once. It's always a resource game and just managing your resources successfully. It's like playing an actual control deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like the equivalent of playing Labyrinth. Obviously a lot different because you still don't have like a mana resource in Labyrinth, but you know what I'm saying. You know, you can still play aggro decks that get the game over faster, but still. If you're playing a blue player, it's a mind game. At that point, that's going to be mostly you psyching yourself out, though. Like, it shouldn't have to be a mind game. At that point, I still would argue that it's a resource game, because if you see that your opponent's playing blue, then you're thinking about playing around counter spells already. That doesn't make it a mind game. You just have to look at your hand and be like, okay, what's the best way that I can play this to play around a counter spell? Like, do I risk going in and spending all the mana to go for this big one, or do I like do a smaller spell and then leave enough mana to go for another one if they have a counter? And those suckers always have counter spells. Well, if you just know they always have counter spells, then you just play around it. Like, that's not a mind game. That's still resource. That's still resource. Like, I don't know. I just don't see it. I do not see Magic being a mind game. Like, once again, it's just like the subtle bluffing stuff that's like you're not trying to misrepresent the game state and the way that things are to get an advantage. You're just like sitting there, you know? Like, you're letting your opponent psych themselves out, but you're not inputting anything. Like, that's different. If you're actively trying to put your opponent in an adverse position and psych them out intentionally, that should be cheating. But if your opponent's just doing it to themselves and like you didn't do anything other than just play normally, then fine. That's okay. I can live with that. Once again, it comes down to when there's intent behind it. Oh my god, I didn't realize there was this big of an update. What's going on? What happened? Did we get like... We just got like a basic rework of the game. Like, what update is there? I guess I'll leave it on face cam for right now while it's doing that then. That's fine. But I don't know. It's a hard discussion to have because, like, especially with people that have played both games, they can kind of like see the arguments on both sides, you know, like that makes it tough. If you're just a Magic player, you're on that side of the discussion. If you're just a Yu-Gi-Oh player, you're more likely on this side of the discussion. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't know. It's hard. Like, obviously, it's legal in Magic, so there's nothing we can do about it, and, like, they just gotta do their own thing, and it's not legal in Yu-Gi-Oh!, so we just gotta go around with that, you know? I just feel like it feels bad. If you get to that high of a tournament, and, like, you're looking at it, you're like, I have this game secured, this game is mine, and then you just find out that your opponent played you the whole time, that would feel absolutely devastating. I would be so upset afterwards. And granted, I would end up blaming myself for it, but it would still just like feel scummy to like have to have gone through that, you know, like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel great. All right, where are we at? Ooh, 91%. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost there. We're almost there, chat. Oh, God. 94. Okay, now we're speeding up. Last few percent of speeding up. We're pretty much there. Oh, come on. There we go. But since I got you guys here now, chat, I am, like I mentioned at the start of the stream, I am probably going to be able to stream again this Friday. Oh, I know why it had to update. I know why. I'm probably going to be able to stream again this Friday, but I'm debating on not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! What do you guys think about that? Should I play a different game instead, or should I just come back and play more Yu-Gi-Oh? Also, we're going to do this ritual event just to get some gems. We're back on the main account now, so we're not playing, we're not playing the other one anymore. Actually, we can just climb ladder. We can get some decent gems off a ladder. I don't want to do the ritual event again. It sucks ass. What'd you play? So I just beat Spider-Man 2, so I'm probably not going to play that. I've been playing Dead Island 2, the new DLC for that. I don't know if I would be able to get away with playing the new DLC on YouTube. In all honesty, it's kind of gruesome. And the other one is Cult of the Lamb, which is like kind of the same situation, you know? So it's like, I don't know. Like, I have other stuff that I can play. I just don't know if I would, you know? It's weird. Like, I probably still can play any of those games and be able to get away with it, but I don't know. Okay, okay, this jackalope needs to hit. This jackalope needs to hit. Oops, I almost goofed that up. Hit, bro, hit. Okay, that's fair. We're gonna take this maxi challenge. We're just gonna hit snow. Easy as that. Oh my god, let's go. Yeah, I mean, Brow would have been fine too. Grapha wouldn't have been terrible. Like, we'd be able to play. So we get snow effects. Let's get that, let's get that disruption online right away. I guess we'll go with snow again to be able to get another card. What do you have for, you don't have anything for accession. Don't lie to me. Do this and this. We better pop off, bro. Let's go. We better pop the hell off. I guess I could have discarded the beige. Yeah, if I discarded the beige, I would have had a target to bounce with Grapha, but it's fine. This way, actually, I still will, because I'll have gates to be able to summon beige. Yeah, it's fine. We're fine. I haven't played this deck in a while, though. I'm going to be real. I think I almost want to add Brow here, but like Rainbow feels good. Genta feels good. I gotta go. I know I haven't been active. Family's here. Oh, that's fair, Claddy. No problem. Oh yeah, let's use this view. Which one do we go for here? Oh god. I mean, like, I can go Genta and like loop gates. I think this is fine. I think Genta's fine. That'll draw me into cards, and I can keep playing. Like, I could do stuff with this. So we're gonna go Genta here. Do you have the Ash? Okay, I was like, if you got Ash, that's just funny. Clearly he doesn't have Droll, so that's nice. Okay, we'll go this. We will, yeah, banish this. Discard. Into a Choop. Okay. That seems alright. I almost feel like Jagaris could be the sauce here, but I don't know. Maybe not. I almost should have gone for Rainbow. Almost. Because I got 32, 31 cards to go through. I feel like I can do this. We'll do this. We'll add this back, actually, because we can just discard it off of the other gates and summon it back. What do you got? Fucking Nib? I can activate Accession. I don't really need to, though. I can hold Accession. Okay. Do this. Spanish Snow. I could do this. I could do this. We got this game. This is like GG easy. We're just going to take this maxi challenge. What response do you have here? Like, what could you possibly consider hitting here? I don't understand. Okay. Yep, discard this. Into a Mothman is based. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. I actually want to add the Genta back to hand. So what I'm going to do... Going to link these off. Does he have like a Nibiru here? Is that what he's thinking on? So let's go ahead and do this. Bounce this. And then I could accession here, but I can't. Oh, do I only have 2 gates? Oh God. I mean, like I could link off again. Like I could just, ooh. Well, that's a tough one. I guess I could like just go dark here. No, that doesn't feel good. Like I want to be able to get this beige back to hand, but like I don't know how. I guess it would just be Muckraker, but like that feels so bad. We'll just go ahead. We'll just Mothman. Screw it. We'll try to draw the good stuff. Okay, we'll snipe the Choop. We get a Reborn the Jackalope off that. That does help. That does help. Okay, we draw into another beige. Okay, so I don't care about this one on field then. I don't care about the one on field. I mean, it's still nice, but like... So I have 25 cards to go through. Okay, so let's go ahead. We can easily do Garis here to draw more and play more. Hopefully we'll draw to something good. I should have probably gone for Rainbow earlier. That's a lot easier to loop stuff, but the Genta like is also good. Christian, what can you even do? I can do everything, bro. Endless. Draw 2. I guess we just discard beige here. Seems fine. So I can summon it back, link off the Grapha. I see, I can make the Apollosa here. It's probably not bad. So I just need to like turbo summon. Yeah. Okay, so I have Grapha negate and triple Apollosa negate, so good luck playing through this, buddy. You took the maxi challenge at your own risk. Actually, beige, like, or not beige, Rainbow would have helped for the deck out a lot here, actually. Because then I can get 2 summons off every time I get a Dark World on field. We can do this. Do I play the second Grapha? I think I cut it. I did. That's fine. I'll discard this, get another summon on field. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have put it there. That's fine, though. So I can go ahead. I'm just going to link. I just want to have this on field, but I'm not going to use it yet. I'm not going to use this for like a minute. It's just more card. I have 19 more to go. I feel like I can make it. I feel like I can make it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do this. Hit the accession. That's fine. We'll get a draw card. This deck is just nuts, bro. This deck pops off. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so now I just need to get... Oh... Coach King Giant Trainer, I believe, is not a fiend. Yeah, he's a warrior. Summons the biggest legal in existence in a texture game. Oh god. What do I do here? Do I just like ding donk? I mean, I can go for Saryuja, but like it's not great. Especially with Muckraker not being able to use this material. I kind of wish I didn't use this now. It's fine. We'll just go this. Star Yuja would actually go nuts here. Oh, wait, I got rid of the IP. Oh, no. God, I need to get this rainbow out of my hand. But, like, I don't want to fiend lock so early. 15 more cards to go through. I don't think I can do this. I didn't open right. I could go Nightmare Griffin, but this doesn't feel great because I'd have to get rid of the Grapha. Has to leave by an opponent's card. Sure. Well, let's get this rainbow out of hand, actually. Hold on. I could almost put this Apollosa. Actually, wait, hold on. Let's put the Muckraker back. Like, yeah, I won't be co-linked anymore, so I don't get a draw card. But I want the... Oh, I could have put the gates back. I could have put the gates back. That would have been insane. Oh, I can still draw. Sick. Oh, my God, bro. Okay, now I need to... Oh, no, I messed myself up. I still need another body on field. No! Oh, God, how do I do this? The only way I can get there is with... No! I can only do it with Muckraker. I used my normal summon. Oh, God, bro. No, I got greedy. I took the challenge. I mean, I have 3 negates here, but it doesn't do a whole lot. Fuck. Okay. Well, we gotta go for it. I have no choice. I goofed up. I guess we have the Dark Grepher for follow-up, but it's probably not gonna matter. I don't think we're getting follow-up. All right, we need to target this. We're gonna summon it in defense. We're gonna discard this beige, get some more summons. You're imperming. Oh my God, you had imperm the whole time? Do I still get locked? No. It doesn't matter though, because now I can't play. I should have shuffled the gates back. Yeah, shuffling gates back was the play. I had Genta. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I can't believe he held imperm that whole fucking time. That whole time. I'm actually pissed now. What? Bruh. And a second imperm. All right. You know what? Fine, buddy. Fuck you. Wow. That's so mean. One because of Maxi double imperm. Must be nice. Must be nice, bro. Must be amazing. Okay, going first. Kick W. Okay, fair enough. I can break boards. It's fine. I have spent too long off of this deck, though. I didn't see the lines. Oh my God. Okay, of course I opened this one. Okay. Magical Meltdown. Little Alistair gaming. I haven't seen normal summon Alistair in forever. What's happening? Did we get Revolution Synchron? I don't think so. I don't know. Let's see what little bro's cooking. Probably not a lot. I swear to God, if he just goes Mechaba pass, we win, dude. It's GG easy. Like, watch. I'll activate Bigfoot and he'll do it. I guarantee it. What am I getting messages for? Go off, little bro. Do your little random 1-card combo. He has 14 and extra, so he's like playing a full deck. Does he just have like a bunch of hand traps? Or is he playing an actual deck and just bricked? I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. Oops. Okay, there's Mechaba. He has hit the board. Normal summon Alistair's only play is here. Pass. Oh my God. It's as bad as I thought. Okay, second Mothman doesn't feel bad. Do I have... Opponent discards one card. I don't really have like a good discard for it right now. I feel like I need to bait this out. Snipe it a Bigfoot. Watch him mech him and negate this dude. I will cry. He will just be hand looping himself. My brother in Christ. Are you part of the We Ash Dangers squad? Huh? Dog. Watch him mech him and negate his own Ash, please. Oh, I was waiting for it. My guy, you realize that's not how dangers work, right? You are aware of this? Please mech him and negate. Oh my god! This has to be a bot. This has to be... It's Ariel? This has to be a bot. That has to be a bot. That has to be a bot, bro. I'm sick. Oh, I hit the catalyzer. That's bad. I think I can summon the Diabolica, though. Yeah. It's a free 8. Whoa. So, like, the worst one right now is if I end up hitting Chupacabra. But if I hit Chupacabra with Mothman, at least it still does something. Did I snipe the Mothman? Oh, I did snipe the Mothman. Okay, now if I hit Chupacabra, it's that. Oh my god. Oh. Fuck. I guess we discard the Chup here. What are you discarding, dog? Summon back Mothman. This at least gets us Dugaris. Then we can draw into more playables. Alright. Oh shit, I should have Gented first. Oh well, it's fine. Draw 2, discard 1. Yeah, that's a pretty easy discard. We will add... I think Rainbow at this point is solid. Okay. Alright, we'll get into now. Actually, this is going to be insane with Ceruli in hand. I'm down with this. I am so unbelievably down. We gotta do like all the combo shenanigans. Banish Genta, discard Ceruli, draw a card. Oh my god. It's too goddamn free. It is too free, bro. Alright, Genta, summon. Ceruli, summon. Ceruli, activate. We discard the rainbow because we're nice with it. So we get a rainbow, be able to add the Grapha. And then we also get to summon. Yes. I think we just summon another snow here because then we got to bounce it and discard it. I do want to... Ooh. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to accession here. This is where we cook a little bit. We're going to accession. Go for the big Grapha Fusion. We're going to use both in hand. Then we get a Grapha, pop a card. We're going to pop the Alistair, and we're going to Snow Search. I love that Snow is mandatory. God, that's so nice. Pop this. Okay. And then Snow will get to add... I guess here we just get to like add anything. Okay, scoop. Yeah, that was like the easiest game of my life. Cool. I can't believe I like always draw full combo against the decks that just do nothing. Every time. Oh, yeah, I forgot I haven't done the proficiency test on this account. Oh, well. Oh, well, I still need to build Rescue Ace on this one too, but that's fine. I can live with that because I got some time before the rest of the support comes in, so I'm not worried about it. Easy clap, bro. He's gonna scoop on the first card. Just watch. I'm gonna activate a single Dark World card. He's gonna be like, ah. No joke, 37 minutes. I'm not dealing with it. And scoop. I believe in it, chat. I believe in it. I need you to believe in it too. I forgot I still have like one maxi in here. That's too funny. Why do I always have to draw freaking Ceruli with the Dark Worlds that don't have a bonus effect? All right, surely we will just hit maxi, right? It's easy enough. Damn. Okay, well this time we will hit maxi when we get Mothman. Surely. Surely we will just hit the maxi. But if we hit Mothman, it's also fine. I guess I could just start with Catalyzer. Like, I don't know why I'm doing this. Because I could also do Garrus here, which is nice. Summon this. Discard Beige. Beige gets to summon. No maxi yet. That's scary. I think he doesn't want to take the challenge. This will turn my Beige offline, but surely I'll just get into another one, so it's fine. It doesn't matter. Draw to discard. I guess I just discard that. Seems fine to me. Maxi? Let's go, baby. Bye-bye, Maxi. Okay, Sneck will hit. What do I have in Grave? Oh, Zephyros. That's what I can activate. I guess I can Zephyros bounce Mothman. Isn't bad. Because then I get another shot at hitting him. I'm seeing like no Dark World stuff, dude. This is annoying. Okay, that helps, I guess. Sure. We'll take the 50-50. Okay, we just hit it because we're nice. Oh, wait, I'm going to have to discard a card, though. You better be a Dark World card. That's about the worst draw I could have had right now. Nice. Yeah, very cool. I did have a danger in there, too, that I could have activated. All right, it's fine. It's fine. We go again. We just get a whole new hand. It's fine. We'll just simply get a new hand. And he can't imperm us now, so surely this will go through. Let's go. Oh my god, yes. Do I have... It just has to banish a fiend? Gates. Banish a fiend, discard a fiend. I'm not gonna have a fiend in hand to discard, though. Fuck. Oh no, this doesn't do it. Well, we're gonna have to give it a shot, I guess. Wow. Ceruli, why do I always see you at the most inopportune moments? I had Accession. I could have played, actually. Damn. What else do I have in extra? Like, what else can I do? Not really anything. Like, I can normal make Daigusto Emerald, but that doesn't really do anything. Fuck, dude. Yeah, because Gates doesn't do anything right now. Shit, I guess I just have to. It just has to be a Daigusto. Like, that's my only option here. I could just go Apollos. Oh, wait, I can't even make Apollos, so never mind. I take that back. Draw something good, please. Like, I have nothing here, bro. This is unbelievable. We'll detach this, because then if we draw into Gates, then we're fine. We will put back... Is this hard ones? Yeah. We'll put this back. Put this back. We'll just put back Dangers, I guess. That, like, do stuff. Baguska? I don't play Baguska. This deck is usually strong enough going first that I don't... Now I draw the fucking Gates. Oh my god. Nice. Love that. Alright. Fuck. That's rough. But howdy, Flameblade. Welcome to chat. I am not tilting, I swear. I just haven't played this deck in forever, so, like, I miss sequence stuff. It's not an easy deck, unfortunately. But yeah, howdy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Feel free to chat around and have a good time. As I could probably rename the stream now because we aren't playing Master Duel anymore, or we aren't playing TCG anymore. I don't know if I can change it from here. I think I have to go. If we're playing Umi Control, dog. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I queued up into the one Umi Control, Andy. No shot. No way, bro. Alright, let me change the stream title real quick. Live, there we go. Yep, okay. Oops. Okay. Yes. Almost got it done. Hold on. I just want to get this done before I forget about it, because I absolutely will forget. Cool. Save. Dope. Alright, stream should be updated now. Hopefully it doesn't screw up the live stream. Oh, what the I guess we're keeping Saryuja. Yeah, Floodgates. Joy. You can just pop it, but it is what it is. Oh well, it's fine. Select stream. Cool. Alright, looks like everything's fine. Looks like I didn't mess up anything. We're playing Ice Jades too. Send it to the grave or special summon it. Nice. Joy to the world. Oh god. What do we summon? Aggerine? Normal stuff summon an Ice Jade spell trap. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna play out a Floodgate, Andy. I'm good. I'm good, bro. I don't need floodgates in my life. I don't need floodgates in my life. Oh yeah, I gotta get the gold pass too. Christ almighty. All right. We run it back. We run it back. Surely we can get out of silver 5. I don't know why I'm struggling so hard today. This feels abnormal. Maybe I need to go back to like Scrap Orchest. Maybe that's the sauce. Mayhaps that is the goo. This hand's a little bit better. Okay, I just need to cut Ceruli. Like, it's such an ass card. This does discard. Okay, cool. Let cook. Let cook. Let cook. Nessie effect. Get ourselves a Mothman. Cool. I can go activate this. Okay. I guess like Cerule's my only option to really discard here. I don't like this, but I just gotta draw good, I guess. Like this sets up Dugaris either way, so it's fine. Discard this. Activate this, please. I guess I can discard the Dark World Accession here. I feel like I still discard Mothman though, because like I need to draw into more stuff. Okay, drawing into a Grapha's pretty nice. I feel like I can just discard the Salamander here. No, we'll discard Grapha. We'll discard Grapha. So I can go Genta in front of the gates. And I can discard Salamander off of that if I need to. What are you discarding over there, Zenfix? I think I just need to fix up the ratios a little bit on this deck. Some of it's kind of wonky. Gabrion the Time Lord. Oh my god. Alright, that's fine. So we're gonna go ahead and Genta, or Grapha, I mean, bounce Genta. Then we're gonna go Genta effect. What'd I miss? Nothing, Tony. I totally did not get my booty cheeks clapped by floodgates. Not at all. I don't know why anyone would say such a thing. We'll banish Ceruli. Fuck that guy. Discard, draw a good card, please. That's an okay card, I guess. I need another 4 on field. Fuck. I guess Such snipe the accession. Come on. Damn it. Not yourself. Oh my god. Why are my draws so miserable today, bro? What is going on? I should have just discarded the snack. I hate this. This feels so awful. Oh, it's during the main phase, like an accession. That's fine. Yeah, instantly getting this off. Okay. Fuse. We will banish this, banish this. Since it's Time Lords, it doesn't matter that it's in defense. I think I'm playing this out the best that I can. Oh wait, Graphine's not even at a gate right now. Fuck. That's no good. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's kind of rough that that's not a... I can't even like unicorn because I don't have a discard. Bro, this is ass. I guess I could have Apollosa. Apollosa would have been a monster negate. I'm not sure what I really could do here. Like, a lot of these Time Lords activate at the end of the battle phase. The end of the battle phase. The end of the battle phase. Okay, he scooped. All right, fine. You know what? We take those. We take those. We're not complaining. We're fixing this deck the fuck up. Oh, my God. Some of this just feels awful to play. Okay, we finally ranked up, though. Good God. We're finally ranked up. All right, Maxi, you're gone. Ceruli, you're gone. Bigfoot, do I have more of you? You're back. No, you're not back in. Never mind. One more Thunderbird. Do I have triple Grapha? I do have triple Grapha. Cool. Do I have a third gate? Do not. Okay, that's fine. Yikers. Play a third of you, because I like you. Okay, that seems a little better. I kind of want to play a third brow. Huh, I don't know. You're a Leaf Fiend, right? Cut one of you, add one of you. Okay, seems a little better. I think that's fine. That's fine. All right. Going second. Let's fucking get it. Also, today might be a little bit of a shorter stream, chat. I'm not sure yet. Just because I might still... I might try to relax a bit more today before my wife gets home. This is a hand of all time. Oh, we're going second. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, so tanky. Are you playing? Is this more Tri Brigade? Why am I seeing so much more Tri Brigade lately? What is with this random Tri Brigade appreciate? Oh. Huh? Hello? Am I missing something? So the monster effect is activated while this monster is on the field. You get the activation if you destroy one other fire face-up monster in your hand or face-up field. Okay. So essentially I just win, is what I'm reading. We'll just snipe a rainbow here. I should have set the gates. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's... Well, he just saved me from my own tragedy, so that's fine. I'm cool with that. Can you negate your own stuff with this one? You can. That's funny. Okay, I'm going to set this real quick. I'm going to make him think that I'm just losing, but in reality I'm not, because Thunderbird's not a once per turn. Smile. That's twice now I've had my dangers get ashed. Why do people keep negating dangers? Are you people really this bad at the game, or are you just a bot? What are you going to destroy? What other monster are you going to destroy? Ah, Garunix. Nice. Wait, it just negates it? It doesn't destroy it? You're so bad! No way! No way this is real. Do you have a third negate for my Danger Thunderbird? Please. Is this a once per turn? Yeah, it is. No! Wait, no! That's not legal. 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 That is not legal. That is not legal, sir. That is... No! That is illegal! Bro! No shot! That is a crime. That is a crime against humanity. Okay, we're fine. Never mind, I don't care anymore. It's fine now, I don't care. I no longer care. Wow, that's unfortunate. That was a very unfortunate series of events. Very unfortunate. But it's fine. We still win. We're back to winning. It's fine. It's cool. Oh my god, dude. Wow. Okay, Into a Brow's not bad. Sadly, I currently don't have any other way to discard stuff. But it's fine. I will find a way. Oh wait, I have Dugaris. What am I saying? I have Dugaris. Oh, sorry, that was loud. That was really loud. I'm so sorry. That guy just straight up Alt F forward. He just straight up Alt F forward when I popped his guy. I was like, nope, I'm done. Only one mission? Bro, are you kidding me? Oh, because all of it's in Festival. That's so trash. All right, you know what? Fine. We'll do a couple in the Festival. We'll play the best deck. We'll play the best deck. It's fine. We just won't talk about it. We just won't talk about it, and we'll be able to move past it. It's fine. It's fine. We go second. We do a little bit of second gaming. And surely that's just enough to win. We need gems, chat. We just need a lot of gems. We are indeed playing Broke Boy Yu-Gi-Oh! As of late. This... Wait, does this do it? Yeah, this does do it. Hold on. We have the OTK. We're fine. You just need to summon a monster in defense position, good sir. Preferably with 0 defense would be nice. Actually, I could make this Melody of Awakening Dragon a +1. It's bonkers. So Ere sends normal monsters from the... Oh, no, this doesn't do it. No, this doesn't do it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Rough. Rough times, rough times. I guess we can get Jet Dragon, and like that puts us on a good path. Does Alternative Destroyer banish? It destroys. Cool. Oh, we're doing some Megalith gaming. I tried playing Megalith. It was so ass. But I guess I didn't do the incantation stuff, so that's probably why. This is like fairly budget, no? Like rare SR. I forgot about Preparation Rights Dog. Okay, Ophiel, yeah. Go into full, I guess. You just like add back full. Or Ophiel, I mean, and go Ophiel for Haggith. I don't know what's the player. Megalith was good when Block Dragon wasn't banned. True. True and real. I mean, I remember playing Adamancipator Megalith, so like I understand the Megalith engine. I just don't play the incantation stuff. Oh, I guess you can, yeah, you can Talismandra for an Ophiel. That's fair. So you can go Ophiel, add Haggith, tribute Haggith over the Ophiel. Or Ox. Oh, you're going for Ock? You already have the Haggith, don't you, you crackhead? You just already have it. There's no way you go for Ock here. Okay, you do have Haggith. That's what I thought. Because then you go Haggith, grab Unformed, and then you keep playing. I think Full's level effect is a hard once. Oh no, each effect is a hard once. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go Haggith, tribute itself probably for Ock now, which is fine. This is the quick effect ritual. If it's ritual, draw one card, the discard one. What are you discarding? Honestly, I didn't play Ock in my build. I forgot about him existing. I'm gonna be real. What do you pitch? Do you have another Megalith name to put in grave? Lightning Storm. Okay, that's fine by me. Incantation Inception. Okay, so it's just any ritual summon. The on ritual summon effect is a soft once. The ritual summon on field effect is a hard once. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, except for Full is the exception because you can only use each effect. So Full is the only exception. All the others are on summon soft once. The 2 ritual with their own effect is a hard once. I remember that much. For some reason, I thought Full had a soft once too, though. He does not. He is the one that does not. Full is pretty cracked ritual support for Megalith, but like, it doesn't do enough for the deck. It doesn't make it playable in normal stuff. Only in side events like this. Grab Portal. Okay. Why? Why are we grabbing Portal? We're gonna go Unformed. Okay. I guess Portal's like not bad. Like it helps you get resources back. Oh my, you're going this sec. What are you doing? To make a single, huh? You're trying to add another one? Why? Are you grabbing, huh? You don't have a level 8 ritual in your graveyard, so you can't do your normal Megalith stuff. So what is the sauce here? What are you cooking? Grab Emergence. Oh, I guess you could do that. Bring back the Full. But it has to be ritual summon to get the level in grave. So I don't know. I guess I still have a Bethor to deal with. Okay, but drawing that is like nice. Okay. Pretty sure Ash is not legal for this event, so we game. We ball. Oh wait, we know the last card in hand, don't we? Yeah, because he added Haggith back to hand, so we know what his hand is. That's fine. Do this. That's fine. Yeah, target your guy. He is targeting Full. Okay. I guess. We'll send this. Might as well just send Jet, I guess. That puts him online. Okay, you gotta add a ritual back to hand. I'm really not sure where this line is going here. I mean, he can Full into a Bethor. Yeah, you can make a Bethor, but it's only, it's like the only thing you have to do. Let's go Melody. Pitch this. I want to I can still add... Wait, I can add Chaos Max? Oh my god, never mind. We win. We win fucking instantly. Are you kidding me? That's broken. Okay. Why did I add another alternative? I didn't mean to do that. That was a misclick. That was a goof up. It's fine. I can just add it back. It doesn't matter. It's Jover anyways. Let's watch. I'm totally going to fake him out here. Like, he basically has to pop on site or I get Jet Dragon and then he can't pop anything but Jet Dragon. And then it's just over anyways. Okay. I'm going to do this. We're going to try to pop the full. Yep, you got to use it here. I just have to bait it out and then I win. That's just easy. I mean, it kind of sucks that I don't get my Sage effect. Yeah, because that could have been decent, but it's fine. I still get everything I need to win here. You're going to lose everything? Dog, are you suicidal? You're going for Aratron. What? What? Why? Why would you do that? Okay, we'll activate this. I'm going to target this. Since we don't need it now because it can't attack. I mean, that's kind of funny. Yeah, I think I just need this. Clear his board a little bit. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I need to get rid of his field spell. I need to get rid of the field. And I can just tag it out. Sure. Since he's not negated with Aratron for whatever reason. Okay. There we go. Easy enough. He's just dead now, so it is what it is. We do a little bit of airing. He knows I have the Chaos Max. It's like he had to figure that I had this. So this is exact lethal right here. Unless he has like some weird... I think I should still know everything that's in his hand. Oh, I could have done that, but it's fine. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, I was like, is he not doing the math here? Or... We're good. Easy clap. I'm literally only playing this deck, by the way, just to like speedrun gems. That's it. Says 200 right there. Can I afford the dual pass yet? I only got one mission out of that? Dog! Are you kidding? Bruh. I guess I can claim these at least. 30 gems, I guess. Sure. Okay. Okay. Let's cook. Let's cook. Okay, you know, it's fine. We can take the go in second game again. It's fine. Might low-key honestly hop off after this duel so I can grind this event like off stream. But what's your opinion on the other loner decks? I don't want to learn them. That's my opinion. I do not care to learn them. I don't care about Novels and I don't care about Libromancer. I really don't. Like, they're fine enough decks, but like there's better. I guess since we opened True Light, like we go Melody here, discard Blue Eyes. Gonna try to take a nap real quick. That's fine, Tony. Like I said, I'm probably not gonna be live much longer anyways, so you're good, dog. Add you. Wait, do I have no mentions Blue Eyes? Yeah, that doesn't do anything. I guess we add this and we'll just add a normal Blue Eyes. No, I can add the alternative because I have other ways to get it. It's fine. Chaos Form just needs to tribute any monsters, so it's fine. I guess we just set this and pass. I mean, Chaos Max is just a funny guy to chill on. I'm just gonna pass. It's fine. Surely he's not playing a good deck, so it's okay. He just simply does not have a good deck. Ah, the mirror. Maybe I should have summoned Chaos Max. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, actually, if he gets... No, if he goes alternative here, we're dead. If he goes alternative here, we're dead. But if he goes alternative, then I know that, like, I don't need to worry about it. He does go alternative. Fuck me. Okay, we die. I mean, there's a chance that we might live if he didn't open the exact OTK. I guess we have Jet Dragon, which is nice. You have Return of the Dragon Lords in your deck? Dog, imagine being nice with it. God damn. Oh, but he gets to... Yeah, this gets to banish. Sheesh. Okay. Send from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard. Oh, so I can special summon my Blue Eyes and we live. That's actually broken. Hold on. Imagine being bad at the game, bro. Okay, well, I'm out of interaction now, so I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick while he continues playing, and I will be right back. Fuck, don't kick me! Oh god, okay. Whew. Bro, that was so close. Oh my god. I was watching stream while I was in the bathroom and I had to like... I saw him summon alternative. I'm like, oh no, I had to turbo piss, bro. Oh my god. I have never run from the bathroom that fast in my life. That was rough. Deep Eyes is nice. Okay. Do a little chaos forming, so I guess the alternative is like kind of dead in my hand. Wait, I can banish? Huh? Oh, yeah, I can. That's sick. Just in time. Yeah, I was like seconds away from getting kicked. That's beautiful. Oh my god, bro. Wow. That's funny. I'm good. Battle! I know this game isn't over, but we're at a decent spot here. Oh, you gotta protect. That's so broken. Oh, wait. Oh, I should have attacked with this first. Keck W. Wait. Why couldn't I activate? Is there something that, like, stopped me from activating? I'm so confused. Why couldn't I do Jet Dragon? At the start of the damage step, this card battles. Target one card your opponent controls to the hand. Why couldn't I target alternative? What was stopping me? What? I'm so lost. Why can I not target? Oh well, bro. Whatever. Surely he doesn't kill. It's fine. I actually kind of need to see a Blue Eyes here, though. Yeah. Perhaps I should not have banished the one engrave. Ah, your own ARA. Fantastic. At least you don't have a way to put my jet to defense, surely. Surely you do not. Also, these ritual decks are like absurdly expensive for literally no reason. Like, if you look at the decks that are built in here, they are just so expensive. Wait, huh? Oh. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, love that. Yeah. Oh. Well, he already attacked with the Chaos Max, so I guess might as well. Get a little extra defense in. Wait, does it... I didn't know! I didn't read! I didn't read! I didn't read! I didn't read! Wait. Oh, this is fine. Oh, wait, it only gets rid of his Jet Dragon. It doesn't even do anything? Why can I not activate effects? What is happening? Why are my effects not activating? Oh, by a card effect. Oh. Never mind, I'm dumb. I'm just stupid. It's fine. Ignore me. True Light, carry me to victory. It's not happening, but I'm gonna try my best. I can revive Deep Eyes, I guess. Wait. No, I can't. It has to be fucking Blue Eyes. Oh my god. Yes, we'll give her a shot. Do I have a spell or trap I can set that does anything? I can guarantee it that I don't, but it's fine. Just so we can do stuff. Say we activated cards in the festival. Bro, reading is hard. Ah, he just gets to bounce it anyways. That's fine. I got owned. I'll take that one. I'm not a Blue Eyes Andy, so I don't know the lines, quote unquote. Okay, that's fine. I am just playing bad deck turbo, so it be what it be. Oh, I got 2 missions out of that one. Look at that. More gems for losing the fucking game. That's funny. All right, chat. Well, I think I am going to start heading off. I think it is time. Tough draws, yeah. Well, it was also misplays. I realized I misplayed pretty good there. But it's fine. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. We're going to start heading out because your boy getting a little eepy. And I do still have some other stuff that I want to do today before the wife gets off work. So we're going to go do that. But thank you all for chilling for a little bit. Like I said, I will be live back again this Friday thanks to me not having to work, which is always a good time. So I'll think on it before I get there, whether or not I'm going to play a different game or if I'm just going to come back and play Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll see. It's probably just going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! But it is what it is. Anyways, catch you all later. Thank you for tuning in. As always, remember, good fun. Have luck.